Okay, let's put this here. Let's put... Guys, I don't know how to organize my stuff, clearly. Makichin being unorganized? No, never. That never happens. Never, ever, ever happens. Okay. Is that running? Yes, it is. Good, good. Okay, this is open, that is open. This is open. Okay. Alright, I think we're all set. Hello guys, welcome to today's live stream. Today we are playing Fernhoof Grove again for the second time here. Hello Tactical, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Louis is currently eating his lettuce because he is a guy that loves lettuce. I love him, he's so cute. He's so cute. Sorry, anyway. But hello, I hope you're doing well. Today we're gonna pick up where we left off yesterday. Oh, are the messages doing the thing? Dude, I'm so sorry. So sorry. I can't, listen, when it does that, I can't do anything about it. I can't do anything about it. It's genuinely so annoying, but, like, I can't fix it. It's just, it's the widget that does it, unfortunately. So, just, I guess... Maybe if it gets to be really distracting, I'll temporarily disable it. But yeah, we're gonna pick up where we left off yesterday. I guess to recap here. So yesterday was the first day we played Fernhoof Grove. Keymore might be later. I haven't fully decided if I'm gonna play it yet today. I think I want to, but there's another game, this game currently, that's like kind of holding my attention, so it's gonna depend on whether or not the hyperfixation wears off a smidge and makes me want to go do something else. So yesterday, we started on Fernhoof Grove. We got our first horse, Clover. We won our first, or did we win a competition? I don't know if we won, but we completed our first competition. Over here is Cricket. Guys, I'm so sorry. I figured out that the issue with the VSync is that for some reason it's locked to 30 frames per second, which is really bad. So VSync is off and you might notice some screen tearing occasionally. Hopefully there's a bug fix for that soon, but it's very frustrating right now. How many Nochi of RAM? Gigabytes? I'm pretty sure it's like, I want to say it's like 8, but I could be wrong. I'd recommend looking it up yourself. Yes, Louis is having an amazing meal at the moment. Amazing meal. Everything is stored in a zip file, so you need to know how to extract a zip file, but that's pretty easy, basic computer knowledge. Okay, alright. So, Clover has been brushed. This was the other horse we bought yesterday. Cricket! This is Cricket. I've noticed that her disposition... I say disposition, like... Or maybe I'm crazy. I guess Clover's kinda... She hardly ever... Like, are the idle animations the exact same? I just feel like she's... Because she's a hotter horse, I kinda think that maybe... I feel like her disposition is slightly different. I don't know if you guys notice it, but... Hi Liz! Welcome to the stream! Yeah, I know, the chat is scrolling, so I've heard... You know what, let me just... I'm gonna temporarily turn it off, maybe, and see if it, Ugh, I don't know what to do about this. Like, should I just... temporarily enable the Twitch chat only and hope that TikTok fixes itself? I don't know. Let me hide the Louis cam. Hello Lamb! Welcome to the stream! I hope you're doing well. Hello, hello! Welcome in. Haven't seen you for a minute. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll try turning it on in a little bit and see, but... Alright, so we've got Cricket, we've got Clover. So yesterday we completed our first competition. We bought 2 horses. The goal is to train Cricket a bit, and then I guess technically we don't have to sell her, but the game encourages you to buy horses and train them and sell them, so maybe today we'll do that. We'll accomplish that. I also want to try and go experiment a bit more with the cross country over there. I love her light back feet and dark front feet. Yes, she's very cute. I feel like she's a quieter Like, she's not as loud of a Tobiano, whereas Clover is like, I mean, Clover isn't a Tobiano, but I think, yeah, she's so cute. Took me like one day, 24 hours or so. I'm good, thank you. How are you? I didn't join yesterday, but also need 2 hours ago. You've hooked me onto this game. I'm glad that you're able to experience it. It's been super fun. At least I've been having a lot of fun. I genuinely think this could be the new gold standard for horse games. I feel like with, hold on, let me do the daily chores here while I'm yapping. I genuinely feel like looking back at Tales of Rain Ravine, I don't know if you guys ever played that, but that game, like, was so... Just the concept was so good, it felt like, and then obviously the dev disappeared, and that was a whole thing, and like the horse game community, myself included, mourned the loss of that game. It sounds a bit silly, but it's like, rather mourning what the game could have been if it had been, you know, able to be seen to completion. But yeah. Hi, Sorrel. Funny seeing you here. How are you? Oh, also, Sorrel, the positional magic. Positional magic got added to Story of Alicia today, and it is so good. It's so good. I'm so happy it's finally there. Hi, Isabel. Welcome back. Can horses be put in the paddock? Yes, they can, although it's not really... This is a future thing that's going to be added, but they just go there and they just kind of stand. So as you can see, I've put Cricket in the paddock, but she just stays here. Oh, it's 100% worth the $7. I've already put, like... I'll admit, so I streamed this yesterday for, like, 3 hours, and then after stream, I made my own save and played for another, like, 2 or 3 hours the other night. So I've already put in, like, what, 6 hours? Today I'm probably gonna put in another 2 to 3. Game information is in the top right corner. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm like, my brain is fried. Hi, Orchid! Welcome to the stream, I hope you're doing well. Okay, we're gonna talk to Nima, because that's what we were supposed to do yesterday. I think I said I'd brush a horse, didn't I? Oh, is it this one? Let's brush this horse. Guys, I'm kind of broke right now, and I want to get more money so we can, like, do more cute customization things with the horses, but, it's not gonna happen. Hi, JD! Welcome to the stream! Your sister's cat is sauerkraut. This one, yours is cheese. Am I remembering that correctly? What did she say? Give me a moment. Order manure pickup. What's up, Macachin? What's next? I see your profile has updated and you got to trainer level 3. Nicely done. I can only think of one final challenge for you. I believe it's time to aim for the winning the novice class. Your riding has improved so much and you put so much effort into training as well. A couple shortcuts and keeping your head cool and I'm sure you've got it. I'm rooting for you, Macachin. Thanks, Nima. Hello, Cryptic! I wish home so I could watch the whole stream. Oh my gosh, dude, you didn't have to do that. Glad you're excited, though. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Hello, Jules! I'm out. When it's on, what does it say? Hi. Hello, hello! Louis is here somewhere. He's in his litter box, actually, right now. Okay, thank you for the rose. I sincerely appreciate it. This game will not... I don't think for the foreseeable future it'll be free. The playtest isn't free, the Steam game won't be free. Unless in like 10 years there's like a free game weekend where the dev did that, but it's definitely not gonna be a free game for a long time. Hi Yao! Welcome to the stream! I hope you're doing well, welcome in. Liza, thank you so much for the rose, and Kay, thank you so much for the hand clapping? It looks like hands. Thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate that. Okay, we're gonna tack you up. We're gonna... So, they want us to win the next... Or actually win the competition that we participated in yesterday. So, I think what I'm gonna do... What is our situation with Clover? I love Clover so much. She's my favorite. Okay, Clover is actually almost... Okay, not fully trained, but like... kind of maxing out her potential almost a bit, so she's really made some progress. Cricket, on the other hand, is like really far behind. You can buy the monthly subscription for $7, but you can cancel it after buying it once. You just need to buy it once. And as long as, because you get the game through a key, like an itch.io key, and then from there it stays in your game library on itch. I'm obsessed with how everything looks. It's so simple, but it's so stylized. I know, I know. This game, like, I can't help but think every time I play this game about Tales of Rain Ravine, which was another, like, really good playtest for an upcoming game that was being made by somebody. And I just remember, like, I don't know, oh god, Mac. I knew as soon as I did it that the striding was off. Hold on. Sorry, I'm so locked in right now. Anyway, but basically it was this really realistic horse game that had like realistic striding, and it was also about a riding student taking like lessons and stuff like that. It was super popular. Like, people were really excited about it, but then the dev just disappeared and fell off the face of the earth, essentially. And yeah, it was just a whole unfortunate situation, but this game really reminds me so much of like the excitement I had back then when I played it for the first time, and just feeling hopeful for the future, if that makes sense. Okay, so we're gonna keep training Clover a bit more. I think tomorrow I'm gonna take her to the competition and actually try to win. The only good free games are the ones I get with a Steam gift card. True. I don't know, it makes me really sad. Like, I get, like, people don't have money. Like, I get it. Shit's expensive. There's a lot of people who don't have jobs, etc. But at the end of the day, game developers deserve to be paid for their time. And they should be paid for their time because, I mean, to give you guys some perspective, thank you for the follow, the developer, Jessie, she's been solo developing this game for 2+ years by herself as a hobby. And think about that. Think about how much time has been put into it, and only now, after, you know, being able to put forth a true playtest, proving that there's a concept here that works, right? Only now is she saying, okay guys, here, you can test it out, and here's a small, like, what, $7 is half of my wage for an hour? Like, I don't know, it's food for thought, let's put it that way. And in a way, games are kind of like art, because somebody has to sit down and make it and create the assets and everything of that nature. So, it's very reasonable. And I think it frustrates me when people get upset because they're like, oh, why isn't it free? Anyway, alright, so we're almost, sorry, I've been yapping so much, I haven't really been focusing on training. I could technically, is there anybody watching this who has a course they've made? I feel like it'd be kind of fun to, like, import somebody's course. Oh, definitely not. She's been working on it for 2+ years, and I'm gonna be honest, even if she hypothetically, I don't know, she's proven to be very active and consistent. I sincerely, like, when I say active and consistent, like, there's never been a point where she's taken, like, a 4-month break from posting updates of some kind. And I feel like already, having paid $7 for a playtest, I've gotten over almost 7 hours worth of content through what I've played thus far, and I feel like that kind of tells me a lot, you know, in terms of the quality and the level of work that's been put into it and what I can expect after the fact, you know? I measure in games and how many Dunkins does it cost? This game costs, two coffee, either two, it depends what size you get, I suppose, but it costs 2 coffees or maybe 1.5 coffees, depending what you get. 2.5 coffees. This costs me 1.5, or no, 2, nearly 2 of the, no, 1.25? No, 1.5. 1.5. Have you sold any horses in this game? Not yet. Not yet. I have not. Although today my goal is to train cricket and sell cricket. I do have realistic striding on. I'm trying really hard to get it right, and although I know how to stride my jumps sort of in real life, I'm so bad at it in this game. Like, it's not, as you can see, Clover is saving my striding a lot. But overall, it's, I don't know, it reminds me a lot of Tales of Rain Ravine. I hate to reference it so often, but, or rather compare games to other games, but I mean, it's a playtest, so you're paying to playtest the game. If you want a fully finished product, then wait, but I'm very happy with what I've got so far on just the playtest. And there'll be more added to it anyway, so... Alright, so we're done training Clover. She's all trained out for the day. We're gonna go get Cricket now. I think I want to buy some new tack items, but I'm not sure which one. No release date. Most likely gonna be over a year though, if not more, because the main dev has said that the playtest will likely run for at least a year. Oh, no, didn't mean to do that, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Space is... Oh! Well, there's a little... Can I tack up the horse while I'm... Oh! Good. We love that. I think they said 27, 28. Yeah, somewhere in there sounds right. I don't think she even put an estimate time-wise on anything because she didn't want to pressure herself to have anything done by a certain time. I mean, think about it, for the last 2 years there's been no estimate on when there would be a playtest, basically, and only in the last few months have we kind of gotten something, I guess, something to work with. Here, let's see if this chat is working yet. I want to see. Let's see. The TikTok or the Twitch one is working. Okay, that all instantly appeared. That's good. Okay, yeah, it's working. Good. I think it's just when it's not connected to... Because it takes a minute to connect to the TikTok chat anyway. I think whenever it's not connected, it, like, breaks for some reason. I'm so excited to customize the avatar. That is the one thing I put in the playtest feedback. I put 2 things in the playtest feedback, like what features I'd want soonest to be altered. I say altered, improved, changed, added, whatever. Adding character customization so I can match with my horse's outfit would be amazing. And also, I honestly don't mind the animations, and I really like the animations for the most part in this game. I just don't... Oh my gosh. I don't love the canter animation. I feel like it looks like the horse is moving slower than it's physically going. Does that make sense? Not so much in the fast... like, in the gallop it looks right, but in the actual canter... Sorry. Anyway. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Anyway. I want to see, I haven't looked at any of the... I want to see if there's any Discord tracks. If there's any... Where is it? Where is this server? I want to see if... Exercise routines. Here we go. Never mind, this is making me nervous. I changed my mind. I saw the number of options people had and I said, nah, I'm not doing that. Okay, we should make our own course, maybe. Makichin's epic course. Yep, that's what we're gonna call it. Okay. There's a first person. There is a first person mode. You can also change the field of view too, if that helps you. It also doesn't help, what do you call it? It doesn't help that the VSync, you can't turn it off. I mean, you can, but it locks your game at like 30 FPS right now, which I'm pretty sure is a bug, but... Okay, you know what? We're gonna revisit this. We're gonna revisit that. Let's just put this down, I guess. Game information is in the top right corner. If you have questions or issues with the game, I'd recommend posting about it on the game's Discord server or on Patreon. I'm focusing on playing the game, unfortunately, and I'm not necessarily a tech support person. Hello, Phoenix! Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. We're currently playing a different horse game. Let's see if we can do this exercise today. I had a lot of trouble with this one yesterday, but maybe today will be different. Okay, we knocked the pole, but it's fine. One, two, three. 1, 2. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay, look at that. We're actually kind of getting it today. I am still destroying the jumps, but it's fine. It's fine. All right, cool. Let's trot towards this one instead. Anyway. I'm so sorry, Phoenix. Is it... I mean, well, obviously being in the hospital isn't good regardless, but is it looking like he'll be able to get out soon, or what's... If you're comfortable talking about the situation, that is. That, or if you even want to talk about it. This is Cricket. Cricket. I will say it's kind of fun riding a horse, too, that actually wants to run up a little bit, although it'd be nice if... I hope they add horses in this game that can kind of auto-stride a bit. That, or if they do run up to the fence, they're running up to it because they can see the distance themselves. Do you know what I mean? Like, sometimes it's not bad having a horse that rushes fences, but, like, as long as they see the distance themselves, which a lot of horses do in the real world when they run up to the fence. Alright, anyway, we're done training Cricket too. All done. Okay, so... Dude. I need to train her in strength. Do we know? What is training... Does everything train strength, or is there specific... I think there is specific exercises that train strength. I'll take a look after... What do you call it? After... I say after. We'll check tomorrow. We're gonna do a competition with Clover tomorrow, I think, too. Can the horses buck/rear? Not that I've seen, but this... Because this is a playtest, and, like, you know, just the foundation for the game is being laid, essentially. I would bet... that would be something that would come in future updates. Like, we already kind of have a bit of horse temperament. Like, you know, I have a horse that's hot, and I've got a horse that's balanced in her temperament, and I can feel the difference riding them. I would assume that maybe, like, with hotter horses, or maybe horses that are less trained overall, they could maybe have a higher chance of rearing or bucking while running or something like that. They will occasionally take off on you. Like, Cricket tries to take off on me sometimes, but Clover doesn't really do that because that's not her personality. Okay, we're gonna make some money real quick. This is so satisfying. I love doing this. There is not dressage. I don't think they have plans. I don't think there's plans to implement dressage in-game. It's just show jumping and some cross-country. The only competitions right now are also only show jumping competitions at the moment. Alright, who else? Who's next? Who's next? Which horse do you prefer riding? Low-key, since we've got Cricket, I kind of think I honestly... Oof, I don't know. It's kind of... It says she's dirty, but where? Oh, right here. I kind of think I prefer the forward ride just a bit more. They have, depending on what your horse's temperament is, like, the bonus is different. So, from what I understand, the slower horses, like the lazier horses, they regain stamina faster. But if they're a horse that's higher energy... Where do you like your back scratched? Yes, you like your back scratched. How do I word this? But then the horses that are hotter temperament-wise, they're more likely to be faster overall base speed-wise than a horse that isn't. Hi, Hayden! Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. Welcome in. I hope you are enjoying the World Cup. Dude, when I went to California, everybody was talking about the World Cup there, guys. Real and true. Every time we went out to eat, the World Cup was always on the TV. Made me realize that here in Wisconsin, we just don't care, I guess. Your girl had to get surgery. Oh, that's right! You told me about that. Well, first of all, clearly you're alive, so I'm glad you're alive. How did it go? How did it go? How are you feeling? I feel like I always come back with some big update. It's okay. You've always got a big update, because there'd be some time. But that's how life be, you know? That's how life is. I kind of want to try and... Oh, I was gonna do a competition. Okay, here we go. Let's go this way. I'm so excited for you to be able to do the higher competitions. Oh, like the... Because I can only do the novice one right now, I think. But maybe we can... Does it help to warm your horse up before the competition, or does it not... Does it do anything? Does it do anything? Does it benefit anything by warming up before? I know it benefits training, but I'm not training, I'm going to a competition, so... I'm just gonna do canter circles in the parking lot and call it good. Yeah, see, this is kind of why the animation I think needs a little work, because it like feels like we're turning really, like it's like we're sliding almost. I don't know. Okay, let's stop. Hello, Spy Ghost. Welcome back. I'm glad you're back on Fernhoof. Enjoyed watching you playtest last time. Yes, I'm really enjoying it. Like, a lot. The hyperfixation is kind of going crazy for me right now, if I'm being honest. I think I might move the chat down more, because I feel like it's hard to see, kind of. On here. Where is it? Weird. Okay, well. I've noticed the chat isn't appearing on TikTok for some reason. Oh, this is why. Okay, never mind. I get it. Okay. There we go. We got it. Hawk movements. Yeah, that's a common one. Horses are just notoriously, like, extremely difficult to animate. I don't hold it against... I don't really... I'm gonna be honest, like, the animations in this game are something I don't really... I don't want to say I don't care about, because I do, but it's like... The animations, at the end of the day, do not... They contribute to, like, the feel of the gameplay, but they don't... Like, when it's one dev, like, that's not something they should be focusing tons of time into. They should be focusing time into coding and stuff. So I don't give it too much. I don't grill it very much in stream, or talk about it try not to talk about it too much in stream, because I just think, it's like, I know there's bigger fish for the developer to fry, you know, on their own, is the way I'll put it. Like, with a big company with, you know, like, 8+ people, yeah, I expect higher quality, because there's 8+ people working on it. But, like, when it's a single solo developed game, I don't put as much thought into the animations or the horse models, just because it's not something that a solo developer should be heavily focused on when it's just one person. Okay, we're gonna try and win this competition. That's what we're supposed to do for this quest. So let's try and do that. I'm gonna make lots of tight turns. We gotta go left. Alright. Clover is so fancy, swapping her lead over the jumps. Sorry, I'm so locked in right now. I don't talk because I wanna... I can still save it, guys. We can't save it no more. This is why I can't talk while I do these competitions, because the striding actually requires me to use my brain, and it's not something to worry about right now. Guys, it's really bad. It's really bad. Remind me tomorrow when I try this competition over to just shut up the whole time and focus, okay? Like, you need to remind me. Anyway. Hi, Zaw! Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Mac, I don't think I trust you on an actual horse. I'll have you know I was doing great until I got confident enough to try and change my game emotions. Okay, I was doing wonderfully, even. Wonderfully, I say with tears in my eyes. Game information is in the top right corner. Me and Cardis and Stacy playing right now. Oh yes, the new positional magic. I'm so happy that they've added that. It's like made a huge world of difference. You can tell who's just lucky and who's good at the game now, guys. Alright, we're gonna... I'm not really sure. Okay, so we've unlocked the walk and halt. Sure, why not? Put this here? Put a fence there? And then maybe you cross over and you come do this vertical. Does that make sense? Is it made by the same people who did Animal Shelter? No, it is not. This is a solo dev who's working on this. And also, thank you for the rose. I appreciate that, Amzy. I can't see the game interesting from me on how to buy the game. It's Patreon. You have to, it's through Patreon. You have to just look up Fernhoof Grove Patreon and you'll find the project on there. More than likely. Hello, Blue! Welcome to the stream. Hello. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. I'm currently just, tweaking? Maybe? Sort of? Not really? Kind of? How do you do this? Oh, this turns at a sharp right angle. I see. Maybe put this further back. Went to the club for the first time yesterday. I hope you had a fun time. Was it all that you thought it would be? Blue going crazy up in there. Okay, I think I'm just gonna leave it like this for now. Okay, so we're gonna... I think... Here, let's... I have an idea. Hold on, let me just... It was okay, I think. I felt too awkward, haha. So real. I don't think I'll ever... I don't think I'll ever go to the club ever in my life, guys, if I'm being honest. Like, I have no desire to go. Zero desire. I'd rather stay home and play my silly horse games. On God. Okay. Okay, and then we slow down to a walk here. And then we have to stop. Good. Walk. First time going was Nashville. It was very interesting. Interesting. I'm so curious. Storming over here. My Wi-Fi shut itself. We've had no storms as of late. Well, okay, apparently we had some bad storms while I was away from home on vacation. But things have been perfectly fine and good. I need to be able to change the keybinds, dude, for the movement, because I keep accidentally pressing the happy emote and it makes my horse jump. Cute, okay. Started storming last night after the fireworks. Ooh, a delicious fireworks water smoke soup. I remember after going and seeing the fireworks show one year, it started storming shortly after, and I just remembered being very frustrated because it, like, really stunk outside afterwards. Okay. I think, is that all? Nope, that's not all. Okay. Oh, Clover. Guys, do I keep Clover forever? I think I do want to keep her forever. I don't think I want to sell her, but... We also need to... We're going to be able to unlock, I think, new horses at the market soon. We have $2,000 right now, so I don't really know how well that financially sets us up to buy, a new horse, but we'll take a look later today. Apparently you can also increase the potential of your horse, so your first horse can, like, kinda continue to grow. I say continue to grow. Continue to improve even as your other horses improve. True, sell Cricket and get a new project horse. Just brought Cricket just a smidge along to make a little bit more money, but I hope you enjoy playing it, Blue. You'll have to share your thoughts afterwards. Okay, I think this is the last one. Yep, all out of focus. Okay. Must keep her forever. I think I will. I think I will. Hi, Cardas. Bye, Cardas. Okay, we're gonna... I don't actually know what Cricket needs trained. Clover's actually, like, pretty well balanced. I think I did a good job with her, not making her just good at one thing, luckily. I know I'm gonna be hella picky with my first horse. I was kind of picky, and I feel like it was good. That, and I'm pretty sure the first horse you buy is the only horse you get infinite, like, re-rolls on, so to speak. So, okay. What do you need training in? You really don't need training in jumping. Jumping? Jumping. You need training in strength. Cricket is quite weak. It makes sense, she's a cricket. They're made for speed and jumping. Lore accurate... Lore accurate cricket. Oh, I probably should warm up before I go galloping out. That's probably a smart idea. She's so cute. But she is not a keeper, I fear. Don't start galloping out yet. It's like you're sprinting when you do the mile or the pacer test. Dude! Okay, sorry. You mentioning the pacer test just reminded me of this. I remember the first time we had the pacer test in elementary school. It was like, I think 6th or 5th grade. I don't remember. Anyways, first time I did it, and I was like, oh yay, the pacer test. Not really. I was excited because I was like, oh look, it's a competition about running. And my stupid little childhood self would always sprint like the first 3 or 4... like, paces, and I would flunk out at, like, I don't know, like 20 or something, because I would sprint the first few, because I just wanted to be the fastest. Okay, we're gonna actually do this exercise, guys. We're gonna actually do it. And then go to this. Cricket. I didn't hold her back when she ran towards the fence. My bad. Try again. Try again. What's the maximum amount of horses you can have? 4? You can have up to, oh my god. Sorry guys, I can't talk while doing this, as you can tell. You can have up to 4, I'm pretty sure. I don't think they'll make it possible to own more than that, because, like, realistically, if you were a riding student, you probably wouldn't have more than that, I would assume. Maybe. At a riding school, probably not. But the game really... I think it's really nice because they want the player... It seems like they want the player more to focus on, you know, building, like, a strong connection with the horses you want to keep, and then genuinely, like, good horse management, good horse training practices, and not so much, maximizing for color and all of those things. I think it's kind of a nice change in pace in horse games to have a game where it's much more focused on... Oh god. Much more focused on actually, like, kind of the bond and the progress you make with a horse instead of just color maxing. I say as somebody who's obsessed with breeding for good colors in game, but sorry, I did that because I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. Press the emojis. Anyway. I think I might... What else should we add? Should we add another... I wonder if you can do bounces in this game. Haven't tried, but maybe... I also found out in my free time that there's literally a measurement tool in-game. So, like, if you go up here and click this ruler, you can't see it on TikTok, but it tells you how many meters are in a stride, like, the strides. Horses with high strength or skill or Irish drafts may need plus 0.5 meters space between jumps. So I can, like, count. So, oh, hold on. I can place this there, and I can measure. So this is 6 meters right here. A 1 stride is 5.5 meters long. So to accommodate a little space for landing, we're gonna see if it actually pans out. A bounce to a straight halt. I don't know that we'd be able to, I guess depending on how quick. Whoa, okay, so that's a really small... The trick is to keep the canter shorter, probably. Let's try that again. Playing so much Planet Zoo, but that when making courses I keep hitting the wrong key to turn things. Dude, I've been playing... There we go. I've been playing a lot of Prehistoric Kingdom lately. It's kind of like Planet Zoo, but if it was prehistoric animals. And basically... how do I word this? I press all the wrong buttons because I keep thinking I'm in Prehistoric Kingdom, but I'm not. Guys, when in doubt, just spam the right click button. That'll make everything, go away. It's like all of these custom building, modular building kind of games, they always, like, they're kind of similar in controls, but then there's like 1 or 2 things where they slightly differ, so then when you finally play the game that's, you know, just a smidge different, like just minor differences in terms of how the building works, it's like, it feels like a lot. I constantly had to do bounces to halts when working with my second least horse. Interesting. Maybe we could try and make a bounce. Hold on, let me see. So if... Let's just put 2 cavalettes right here. Try it out. Put it right there. So... How far is this? 3 meters. Let's just start there. Let's just start there and see. It looks like it would maybe be enough space for a bounce. If I just trot up to it and don't let Cricket canter. Okay, so I definitely had enough room where the pole should not have fallen down. Let's try that again. All good, tactical. Okay, that time I didn't spam the button, clearly, but... Trying again. I'm sure to see what other breeds get added eventually. I don't know that this game will add any more breeds, because it's really... Okay, I'll make it shorter then. Just a smidge shorter. What will that do for us? I don't know that they're gonna add, or Jesse's gonna add any more breeds. There's currently the Irish Draft, Irish Drought, and I think it's... There's a warm blood type. I don't remember which is called. I think there are 2 more breeds coming. 2 more breeds coming. I think another draft and a pony. Okay. My bad. I was wrong. There are 2 breeds coming then. Is it because I'm spamming it when... Because we got to jump over it once before. I feel... It's like... What is this? What time is it right now? 3 hours before midnight, 9 o'clock. Dude, I don't think the bounces are set up to work in game is what it is. I'll try it one more time where we had it set before. Maybe I should try going into it at a canter instead of a trot. I think a draft. See, I wonder what draft breed it's gonna be then. I wonder what Because I feel like the Irish drought just kind of just barely squeezes by, you know? Because it is like a slightly more sporty type draft. Oh, that kind of worked. Okay, let's not go galloping off. Let's try it one more time. I don't know what distance this is. Okay. See, I definitely think there was enough space the second time for us to clear it, but for some reason, it doesn't. That's okay, though. T long jumps. It's honestly kind of a smart idea, Tarina, because you can technically jump over anything in this game if you want. Okay. Alright, no more. We'll win a competition tomorrow. Today's a different day. I don't know, I was kind of hoping bouncers would work because, I'm not gonna lie, one of my favorite exercises to do in the real world when I jump is grids. I just like the fact that they're, like, intentionally set up in a way where you don't have to... I don't want to say don't have to do anything, but, like, it's more so... I always liked focusing on my position when riding bounces and, like, lower leg stability and all those kind of things. And as long as you have a horse that's able to read the exercise, you mostly can focus on what you yourself are doing, which I always appreciated. That and they're just fun. It's fun jumping multiple things in a row. Oops. What does this say? Alfalfa? Oats? Vitamins. Okay, who's the lucky... Is it you? Yes, it's you. Instructor was awesome. I also had a... Okay, I say a grid clinic. It wasn't so much a grid clinic, it was a pole clinic, and, like, we did, like, all sorts of crazy pole exercises. I say crazy pole exercises. Like, just... had to, like, really think on our feet and remember a ton of different strange things. And it was really fun, but definitely kind of intimidating? I don't know if intimidating's the right word, but... Okay. Hold on, let me... Everything kind of disappeared for a second. Let me just fix it. There we go. Okay. Let's clean you. Maybe... How do you guys know how to sell a horse in game? I haven't figured that out. I'm guessing it's from the trainer horse profile. Not that Cricket is far enough along yet where I'm like, oh, I want to sell her, but I just want to know, like, what her value is. I want to know what the value is. Finished version has no release date yet. Likely gonna be 2027 or 2028 sometime. But that's still an ETA, not an estimate, sorry, not a planned, guaranteed thing. What do you like, your back rubbed? Here? Here. To sell, you go to the billboard at the market. Okay, alright. Does it give you an estimate, roughly, of how much your horse will sell for, or does it just... Kinda wanna... Let's go take Clover to the show first. I didn't mean to put her in the paddock. I did that by accident. Where is she? Okay, makes sense. I love that I can just... There we go. Pop it on after the fact. Okay. I'm gonna... go do this competition. Maybe I should practice first. But if we practice, then we're gonna waste our focus, and that's no good. Let's try this out. Oh. Oh, okay. So we can't do that, but we can soon-ish, maybe. It'd be nice if you could take 2 horses to a competition in one day. Because, like, realistically, you can do a... Realistically, you can do a competition twice. Wait, can you? I feel like... I'm trying to remember. I've never ridden 2 horses at the same competition, but, like, in a way, you kind of can. Can you... Wait, no, you can't ride 2 horses in the same... Sorry, 2 same horses. That's not what I meant. Oh, oh god, we're supposed to... I started my round and I'm not running. Let me just... I'll lock in a smidge. Let's not gallop, please. Okay. Pink double. One, two, three. Alright, this is the last, or no, second to last. There we go. I got nervous. I thought I was gonna mess that one up. We did it. We did it. We got first place. I'm curious to see what the reward is gonna be. Oh! Oh, okay. So here's a survey we can fill out. I'm not gonna fill it out right now, because, obviously I'm a little bit in the middle of something, but let's see what Nima has to say. Maybe Nima will give us lots of money. Nima, where is my huge reward? You know what, at this point you're the one more familiar with the whole training process, so not really is up to you what you do next. If you wish for more guidance, take it easy and wait until the academy classes begin. The renovations are still a work in progress. Before I forget, Mateo dropped by and left his phone number on the round pen notice board, and if you're interested in his services, raising a horse's potential. Cool, okay. Alright. So, we can technically... We could raise Clover's potential. Should we do that? I've got $2,600. What can I do with... What can I do with $2,600? Because I am the Flash, JD. I'm just so quick with it. I'm so quick. I'm so speedy. You can't see me. Round pen is temporarily out of commission. There's a phone number to call a professional potential trainer. Oh! Phone number sound effect. Mateo speaking. What can I do for ya? Train Clover's potential. Why can't I train... Cricket's potential? $1,000? No. Sorry. I'm kind of broke right now. We can't really afford that. Okay. Hi, Cricket. Hi, Bike. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. You probably have to have them already close to max. Maybe. It goes off whatever horse he rode last. Okay, that would make sense. That would make sense. I think I'm gonna... I kind of want to sell Cricket today, maybe. I don't know. Like, do I keep training her, or do I try to get a horse that's... Do I train her more, and then maybe we'll unlock some more training points in the next few days? And... we can buy, like, a really nice horse. I really want to try buying a horse on the all-arounder day. Which day is the all-arounder day? There was somebody who told me about that on here. No breeding horses. You're focused on being a riding academy student. Train Cricket. We can get a better diva in a few days. True. Fridays all around? Okay, so we should... I think what we'll... Can we sell a horse and buy a horse on the same day? Like, can you bring a horse and sell a horse and buy a horse on the same day? Is that allowed? No, this is cross-country. Sell and buy same day. Okay. So, we're gonna... What should we do? I thought the striding was good, but I must have messed it up. Let me see if... Low-key, I don't need to be training her jumping, but am I gonna do it anyway because it's fun? Yes. Please don't spam the same comment over and over, please. I don't even... I don't know what sock curls even are. These new riding boots, does anyone know if we can get the height shortened? No clue, but there's probably, like, a leather worker, maybe. Oh, these are medium-level jumps! That's why! Guys! Oh my gosh. Guess who didn't make me train the seems to be doing better. Rolo. He's finally settling into his new routine. He's growing up. He no longer needs to wake you up in the middle of the night. Alright, let's set it to low. Kinda wanna try... This was always my favorite thing to do on... Tales of Rain Ravine. I messed that up. Cross country is just jumping over solid obstacles. I wish an open market was planned for this game. I'd love to buy and sell to actual people. It would be fun. I just think it's something that, for the scale of what the dev is able to do, because she's, you know, she seems like a newer dev, it's not really a realistic thing for her with her level of game development experience, probably. That, and also it's buying and hosting a server for all of that data and making it able to read all that data is a whole ordeal, but it'd be really nice if there was a horse game in the future that made that possible. Nails, thank you so much for the lightning. I appreciate it. And thank you for the follow, too. I appreciate that as well. What do you think of this game so far? I really enjoy it. I think it's super, super fun. Super, super fun. Reminds me so much of... I don't know, it's a very realistic game. What can I say? Too far. Too far, chat. I have a habit of jumping too far away. I forget when Mac almost killed her Legend of Keyboard Horses. It'll probably happen later today too, let's be honest. Although, kind of in a pickle right now with Keymore, to be honest. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it though later today. Get more snacks, my dog is comfortable on my lap. That's always how I feel with Louis when I'm petting him. I always feel like I need to... Oh god. Nice. Is the graphics gonna get better? No, because this is stylized graphics. This is the stylization that the game has. Too far away again. I think it's just because I know in my head, like, these jumps are low, so it's like a horse can take a longer jump stride towards them, right? But instinctively, like, that's my instinct as a horse rider, is like, let them take the long. Okay. I think I must have pressed it too early that time, but I thought it was right. I like the storyline of it, except for the majority of horse and very cozy, I find. I agree. It's a very beautiful concept. That, and I think it's a much more realistic concept of what it's like, honestly, to ride horses. Like, so many games, horse games, I feel like it's like owning 5 billion horses, and it's like, or like, just collecting horses, and it's like, in reality, like, sure, some people do that, but most people, that's not what it looks like. It looks like owning just a couple horses. Oh god, Cricket, why are we running? Ah, guys, it's really bad. I keep getting the striding off. Rather than the saving your grandfather's farm concept. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I love having tons of horses and tons of colors and things of that nature. But I should have jumped earlier. I should have jumped. I should have. This one, I don't know what it is, but this combination right here is so hard for me, and I don't know. Like, I think it's like you have to go in. What do you call it? Like, you've got to go in at a very slow working canter, and then you can make it a one stride. Or maybe is it supposed to be? Like, you can, yeah, you can make it a very short one stride. So, can you make it a no stride if you go fast enough? Can you make it a no stride? Can you make it a bounce if you go fast enough? What breed of horse am I on? What are you? Oh, it's because she's an Irish draft. For our next horse, we need to get a Dutch Warmblood, because I want to know what it's like to ride a Dutch Warmblood. I've only had drafts. Irish drafts up until now. And clearly it changes the game depending which one you ride. Which I really like, because that is a real thing with horses, is depending on their height. Depending on their height, that kind of determines... We're gonna stop playing with this convert. Yeah, they're like a light draft type, kind of. An Irish draft. Also, hi Fizzy, welcome to the stream. Ugh, I just keep trying to take off so far away. I don't know why. Like, I keep thinking it's fine, but it's not. Oh, JD. Okay, guys, we're giving Louis a snack. Louis! Okay, we're gonna pause this for a minute. Hold on. JD bought a Louis snack. So we're gonna feed him real quick. Louis. Oh, there he is. Louis. Guys, oh. Come here. Oh my god. Tiny little creature. With an insatiable appetite. You're so crazy. So crazy. I feel crazy standing here in my socks. Right on camera. You want more? Oh. Guys, he literally broke it into 2 pieces. Like, he split it down the middle. Louis, you're crazy. Crazy Louis. Get this? Little creature. Hold on. Let me just... Would you like this? There you go. Little guy. Little creature. Little Louis. Yeah, I don't got the bunny branding for nothing. That's my actual physical child, guys. Real and true. I gave birth to him. Not clickbait. He's hearing the bag rustle, and he's like, I want more snacks. Oh, Louis, you sweet guy. I think I got it from, I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty sure, I think my mom, I don't know, because my mom bought it for me. She's like, I got this because I thought Louis might like it, and it's, I think, I want to say she got it from Walmart, maybe? I don't remember, though. It was like, I don't know, that was like 2 years ago at this point, but thank you, JD, for the Louis snack. Louis really appreciates it. I'm Scottish, we lack Walmart. I can guarantee you that there's something similar. Like, you just kind of find a puzzle, basically, where they can flip the switches around, essentially. And some other... Like, what it is basically he has to, like, push the thing around where the treats are in and knock it into a hole. It's like a little puzzle, like a treat puzzle. There's plenty of them out there. That, and you can probably find one that somebody's made locally. That, or if you know somebody who's like a woodcutter, you might be able to get them to make it for you. I suck at this game, guys. It's over. Is this the only game today? This, and I think Legend of Keymore will be later, too. It just kind of depends on how hyper-fixated I feel on this game. Because at the moment, I'm, like, very, very locked in, as you can tell. 1, 2, 3. Too close, man. Okay, we're gonna call it quits here today. I'm gonna run all the way back because I don't really want to go slow, if I'm being honest. The canter type doesn't necessarily make the difference. It's whether or not it's strided correctly. That, and I'm pretty sure too, the longer the canter, maybe I'm wrong, but I think the longer the canter stride is, the less stamina regeneration. Could be wrong about that, though. Love the coziness of the game I go on. I want something challenging. Yes, we have two genres of horse game now on here. Cozy horse game and survival horse game. Okay. Oh, Clover. Okay, so here's our goal. Guys. So by Friday, I want to have Cricket trained significantly more than she already is. I say significantly, as much more as I can. I also want to... Or, not wait, did I say Clover? I mean Cricket. I want to get Cricket trained so we can sell Cricket on Friday and get a new horse on Friday. That is the goal. I think we've also unlocked... I don't know if we've unlocked medium-sized jumps yet, but there is a new competition for us to do, which is the medium-sized... the intermediate competition, I think? And for that, we need to have a little bit more experience, so... I'm gonna keep doing chores, too, to save money. Low-key, I might start... Like, Is it worth it to do the chores every day? I mean, it is like an easy way to earn money every day, to be honest. What do you want? What does this say? Minerals? 2 minerals. 1 muesli. Okay. Who is disgusting? You're not disgusting. You are disgusting. Let me clean you. Clean my belly. Yeah. Longer stride can be helpful when trying to get over larger obstacles, although it's kind of interesting with horses because sometimes the shorter, by compressing the canter, you can build a lot of power up, especially if you're in like a driving seat. But it's complicated. Like you can have a horse with a very long stride, but it can be a very flat stride. It's all about the momentum, the power that you're building up. And some jumps require long flat jumps, so that can be good for smaller oxers. Or, I mean, ideally you want to jump up and around most fences, but in the case of like water jumps and stuff, it's just all about how the horse carries themselves on the approach. I only have 2 horses in the game. You can have up to 4, but I just have 2 right now because that's a lot of horses to take care of. 2 is more than enough to keep me busy. Your horse has to have 30 jumps to do mid-height jumps. 30 jump to do mid-height jumps. Well, let's see. Maybe Clover has 30. Clover, are you ready to be cool? You were always cool. You were always cool, Clover. Always cool in my heart. Okay, good. Alright, what does she have? 27? 36! Okay, so Clover can do mid-sized jumps. Should we try that with her today? I think we should. I think that'd be fun. Oh, wrong button. Let's go to the... We'll go do the... I don't think I have the mid-sized jumps yet unlocked for the arena, so maybe we'll try the cross-country mid-sized jumps. Mac, Twitch says this is a mature stream. Oh! Interesting. Well, I think it's because we're playing in the games and demos category, and because games and demos is referring broadly to tons of different games that fit into the games and demos category, it makes it classifies all games under that mature, but Fernhoof Grove doesn't have its own stream category, unfortunately, so I fear that just means that we're gonna be stuck with this at the moment. Also, hi Ghost! Welcome to the stream! I hope you're doing well. But this is not a mature stream, it just... because of the stream category it's in, it classifies as one. Automatically. Maybe I can change it, hold on. Let me... Can I fix it? This is a mature rated video game, it says. So, that's just how it is, unfortunately. The nature of the category. Roan horse? Yes, there's roan horses. I've heard there's also palominos. We probably have some new colors we've unlocked because we've upgraded our training level at this point, but maybe not yet. We'll go look on Friday. Let's change the height to medium. Okay. Hi, Victoria! Welcome to the stream! No, you're not late. We got started about... an hour ago? Wow, time has really flew? Time has really flown? Anyways, only an hour. It's okay though, because we'll be up for a while yet. Thank you so much. I don't know what this emoji is. It looks like a coat? A coat? A trench coat? I have no idea. Thank you so much for the 3 roses. I sincerely appreciate that. Gone by like the wind. It's true, it's true. And also, hello Cerberus! Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. But yeah, wow. The time goes by in this game. Like, it's fun. Look at that. We can jump the medium ones with her. That, and look too, she actually, like, properly picks up her head on the approach, I feel like, for these jumps. Like, look. I messed that up. Sorry, girly. I should have shortened the stride. But was, like, half busy. Nah, you're good, do not fret. Oh, wow. Clover kind of saved that, if I'm being honest. I did not give her a good approach at all on that. Alright, let's try again. I messed that up. Bad approach. Nothing's really happened. I've just been training horses. We've decided, though, that on Friday I'm gonna sell Cricket, no matter where Cricket is in her training process. And we're gonna buy a new horse in-game on Friday. It's Monday right now, so we've got a couple days. Chat, I suck at this jump. I need to, like, approach farther away and not just 20 feet away, but I'm so tempted to because I like saving time. On Friday, the all-arounders are for sale, so it's, like, a really nice horse category. See, in that time, the canter was too short. So, I wonder if, when you raise the jump height on these, if it... Oh, but you know what? The horse jumps farther in because the jump is higher. They don't need to just take off so short. Yeah, that was my bad again. I keep pressing space way too far away. Anyway, but yeah, we'll see what they have to offer. That, and it'll give us some time to improve our training rating. You know what? Maybe today I should take Cricket to a competition. We need to stop trying to do this line. Maybe... Should I try approaching it the other way? Oh, no, I mean, like, in-game on in-game on Sunday. Sorry, not in-game on Sunday. In-game on Friday. In-game on Friday. It's Monday in-game right now. It's Monday in-game right now. See, I don't... Like, I'm not seeing... I get nervous because I can't see the distance and I just pull off. Yeah, see? Like, I should have moved up to that faster. Sooner. True. It is Monday for you, Bike. It is, in fact, Monday for you. Oh, I accidentally tabbed out. Hold on. I kind of messed that up. I accidentally tabbed out and it paused it. It's kind of nice that it does that, though, because it'd be really annoying if, like, you accidentally tabbed out while, like, in a competition and... messed that one up. I bet this one is a one stride, too. Have I done this one? Maybe? Oh, nice! I should have just... This is my problem. I can do, like, the first two jumps in the combination. The day we get cross-country competitions in-game, guys, I'm warning you right now, it's going to be so bad for me. I can jump the show jumping fine, but it's the cross-country that, like, I really, really struggle with. For whatever reason. I think it's just because the striding on it is more... You have to be more specific. Guys, I shouldn't be allowed to jump on realistic striding. Like, I want to so bad, but I'm not that good at it, and I'm warning you. Clover reached her full jumping potential. Oh. Stop. Clover. Okay, wow. We're gonna have to pay the guy to... We're gonna pay the guy, I think, to boost it up more than what it is. But that's okay. Clover, I can't believe she's already trained. Feels like just yesterday we got her. Our gorgeous, beautiful girl. Although, honestly, the max, like, training... It's got, like... good pacing. See, I just want to know, like, where's the best speeding canter to jump over this? Like, it's... Like, I want to say it's supposed to be a one stride, but it... Maybe is supposed to be... You can either do 2 short strides or 1 long one stride. The other thing I've learned, too, is if, like, on the approach you're not seeing the distance, you can kind of buy time by... going towards the furthest out edge, so to speak. See, yeah, I'm jumping around the furthest out edge. Not good jumps, because we're not going towards the center, but hey, in the competition it doesn't matter where you jump the jump, as long as you jump over it. Okay, we're gonna take Clover back, and we're gonna take Cricket for an adventure. Hello, Stacy. Stacy who cannot hear me. Who are you paying? Who are you paying? What? Who am I paying? I'm paying, Louis for his really hard work behind the scenes. And being, the best, social media moderator. Guys, should I buy Louis a phone? Be honest. Make my rabbit an iPad kid? I don't think so. Oh, I did say, I think we're gonna, let's go to a competition with Cricket today. We haven't done one with her before. Buying GTA. Guys, should I let Louis pre-purchase GTA? Is that a good idea? Should I let my son do that? He needs one of those phones. They're very limited. Dude, I get ads on my social media sometimes for these, like, phones for kids where it's, like, everything on it is, like, hella parent moderated, and I'm like, thank God my parents never got me one of these. Although, low-key, I don't think it's a bad thing for kids in this day and age with the way the internet is. Simultaneously, I'm like, I would have been missing out on so much. This game feels like Tales of Rain Ravine and Ranch of Rivershine to ranch together. Low-key, I can kind of see that. I can kind of see that. Oh, crashing into the horse trailer, giving my horse, a suspensory injury. Oh. Yep, I'm gonna make my horse trailer sour, dude, if I'm not careful. real ones will understand. Okay, anyway, let's go to the competitions. Let's go with Cricket! Cricket! Cricket's first competition, guys. How will she do? I'm curious, too, if winning competition impacts your horse's sale price. Because I would think, like, if your horse has competed in the real world, that adds value to your horse. Because they are exposed to a show environment, and that is valuable with horses. You know? So, I don't know. I mean, do with that information what you will. Oh. I messed that up. I messed that up so bad. Alright, it's okay. We still could maybe do this if we run fast enough. We can do it if we run fast enough. Oh, don't gallop. Oh, we're getting somewhere. There we go. Third place. Third place with 4 faults. That's not, the worst, but, you know, that works. My phone's parental control was that I lost access to the Wi-Fi after 10 p.m. I had that for a while too growing up. Until I figured out what the Wi-Fi host's website password was. And I changed it from 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. And then my parents just never checked it ever again, and yeah. I literally felt, dude, I felt like I was on, like, an episode of, I was, like, in Spy Kids or something. I'm not even joking. I knew what passwords my mom used for everything growing up. So, I remember she told us, she was like, we are setting it up so you guys can't access the internet. Like, the internet's gonna shut off after, like, 10 o'clock for you guys. And I was like, okay, sure, that's fine. And, help, Cryptic! There's no cliffs to run off of, so Mac has to get creative. Sorry, I yearn for the Legend of Keymore experience where I, am constantly jumping off of the in-game cliffs. Oh my gosh. Here, let's do this, let's just do some, she's done enough jumping for one day. She can walk. She can walk. But yeah, I got onto the website and I knew what username my mom used for everything and I knew what password she used pretty much always. And so I logged in and I changed it and that was the end of that. Fridays, all-arounders are for sale, which is why we're buying a horse on Friday. Oh god, this is a really... We didn't even trot, or we didn't even walk for the walk section. Okay. Good, her strength is going up, finally. Let's do this one. This one can help with strength, I think. My mom was not technologically smart enough for that. I think it's just, it was mostly my dad who set it up, or rather, my dad, like, was like, oh, we need to do this, and then my mom was like, oh yeah, we can use my email, and, I mean, yeah. That's how that went. Girl, please do not run. Just trot. Thank you. No. I like this because it feels like it's almost like I have to convince a real horse not to run through my hands, just like in real life. I often find the stopping exercises are the best ones. Excuse me, the best ones in game to improve strength faster. The flat exercises work best for agility. What I do though is I really like jumping, so I'll combine the like patterns with the actual what do you call it? Combine the patterns with the actual, what am I trying to say? Oh, with the jumps, because you can do that. You can combine them. My mom didn't want parental control. My mom was just a control freak, honestly. She would also go through my phone whenever she took it. Oh, yeah, my mom went through my phone. I remember when... Let's just say there was a whole ordeal when she found out I was watching Yuri on Ice. The anime dude. She was... confused. Anyway. I got lucky and was never given parental controls from my parent. I'm so happy for you. Low-key, in a way, I'm kind of glad my parents restricted my internet access growing up just a smidge. Like, low-key, that was good for me. I probably would have turned out worse if they hadn't done that. But, like, they taught me how to have some self-control, is how I look at it. I think it's good to teach yourself to have self-control with those kind of things. Because as an adult now, I do have it. Or at least more of it I know than some of the people around me who didn't have that. But also, there's like a point in my opinion where it's too much, you know? Like, because if you restrict your children's internet access too much, there's gonna come a point where, say they are 18, they move out, it's all gonna come flying in at once. As cursed and as horrible as it sounds, it's just the reality of the world. Anyway, alright. Where does Sunny like? Yeah, whatever, you're not my horse. Sorry, Sunny. Sorry, Sunny. Oh, her belly, that's right. She likes her belly scratched. Game information is in the top right corner. And I was a goody two-shoes. I didn't have internet. I did have my parents scoped out what I could play and checked in sometimes. Yeah, like, my parents would be the type to, like, walk behind me while I was actively playing something. Dude, I found a video on my YouTube on Unlisted the other day of me playing Wolf Quest, and you can hear my mom in the background making pancakes, and she asks me, and you can hear her say my name. She's like, do you want a pancake, XYZ? And I'm like... yeah, but I'm playing Wolf Quest, and I can't eat pancakes right now. And at one point, she's like, okay, your pancake's ready, right at the end, and I'm like, I can't, I'm taking my kids to the rendezvous site. And then I was like, okay, you know what, fine. And then I saved the game and immediately closed it. And the video ends. One day we're gonna watch that together, chat, one day. I'll let you guys see, but it's like high-key, it's a relic from my childhood. I think it's kind of funny, because, like, growing up, I always kind of wanted to, like, make YouTube videos and stuff like that, and I mean, technically in a way I kind of do now. I mean, it's TikTok mostly and short form content, but it's always been something that's interested me, I can say that much. It was never a fad. Alright, alright, who are we? Did I feed you guys? Nope, gotta do that first. Okay. I really like this game. I've had a lot of fun. I think it's worth a try if the concept of it interests you. And it's pretty cheap for everything. I say pretty cheap. Paying once for it and getting to experience the playtest and contribute to the game's development is a really nice thing to get to do, I think. I'm gonna go on a whim and say you like bay horses. I don't necessarily like... See, I like bays. There's not really a single horse color that I don't like, but I don't really love... How do I word this? I just more so feel like... so I'm an eventer, or, well, I'm like, I've done event type stuff for a while, and back when I did compete, I was a beginner novice eventer, and everybody rides bays. Bays are so common. Like, if you do the math, like, most thoroughbreds are bay. A lot of the people in my area that own eventing horses are off-the-track thoroughbreds that are bay. So I just, like, I don't know. They're not really my favorite in the real world because I see them so often, it feels like. And that's fine. And I do love some, like, very specific shades of bay, but I just don't want to own a bay when I'm older. And it's very likely that I will, because, like I said, lots of eventing horses is my fave. Or, what? Watch your horses your fave? Bay eventing horses, they're so common. Like, if I were to go horse shopping right now and buy an eventing horse, or a horse, like, you know, at least started in English and, you know, walk, trot, canter, green broke, it's very likely gonna be a bay. Game information's in the top right corner. It's a single player only game. It's a playtest, so not even a finished game. We're together 8 years later. He's gonna go into computer science. He's so smart. Aww. You guys. I love when you guys... It makes me feel like the world is healing when I see people complimenting their partners online. I think it's just because I, like... feel like I see so many people... I meet so many people in my life who seem like they low-key just don't actually like the people they're with, and it always makes me so sad. Like, guys, why are you with them if you just aren't genuinely proud of them and you don't genuinely like them, it seems. Anyway. See, I'm like amazed when I was strict and saw the movies I got to watch earlier than my brother and like the games I got to play and all that. See, this is reminding me, my brother, he got his own PlayStation, or, well, to be fair, because my dad is a gamer, when the PlayStation 4 came out, the PlayStation 3 became my brother's. And so because my dad was always a console gamer, I feel like... How do I word this? Oh, this is my course. Do I want to put something else here? No, I don't. Can I just do this? Yeah, why not? But I remember feeling like growing up, like, my brother had such better odds at, like, getting the games he wanted and, like, getting to play everything because... Oh, gosh. Because it worked out that way. No, it does not give you a virus. It's an official game. Have I already ridden Clover today? I don't think I have. I'll ride Clover after this. I'm currently just training cricket, though. There used to be... Was there not a path here before? Guess not. I thought there was. That was a bad jump. Okay, trotting. Can you see the horse's value anywhere? I've not worked it out yet. I think it's... Oh, I'm supposed to be cantering. It's at the shop. So I've heard... I see the shop. You can check it, like, at the horse market, I think. So I've heard. I haven't sold my horse, though, yet. So I have no idea. Girl, you're jumping those backwards. Yeah, I am. Oopsie. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. Oh boy. I love not doing the actual pattern for things, you know? I messed that up. I messed that up so bad. Instead of... Alright, there we go. Here, I'll do it the right way this time. Actually, no, we're out of focus anyway. No more, no more. Alright, let's take... Why are we running? Why are we running? a little too close, and now I have all my paints in my stable. I will say, the Tobiano horses in this game, in my opinion, are very, very pretty. I used to only... Okay, back on SSO, way back in the day, I only got horses that were black and white. They either had to be completely white, completely black, or they needed to be a mashup of black and white, like a black and white Tobiano or whatever. And, like, I try so hard nowadays to just not have a stable full of horses that are all the same color. Like, I don't know. I think the more I've played horse games, the more I've appreciated other colors and horses beyond just, you know, my personal favorites. It is okay, it is okay. Okay, so we figured out, we finished training Clover's jump ability. We still have to train her strength and agility, though. What is this, 15, 18? Sure, let's just keep going. Game information is in the top right corner. We shouldn't really do jumps. We should just be doing... We should be doing these exercises. These exercises. This is what's gonna help us. Pretty soon, guys. Clover's gonna be so trained I won't even have to go for rides with her anymore. Although if I keep upgrading her potential, then maybe... No, you're good. Don't be sorry. This is a volunteer-based position. Volunteer-based position. I think it's nice that your parents don't... Like, I feel like growing up... I don't think my parents would have cared if I'd gotten more piercings, but... It's one of those things where, like... I don't know. I feel like I can't always tell their opinion on things sometimes. Which in a way I appreciate, but... It's gonna be money pretty much always. The playtest is paid, and the full game is gonna be paid once it's released on Steam. Have a great day, JD. Thank you so much for hanging. I sincerely appreciate it. Good luck. Ow! Sorry. I do ride IRL. Yes, I do. Well, guys, it's so, I need to make like a riding story, I say riding story video. Kind of eventing type stuff. I train under an event instructor. I lesson. There we go. That's the word. I lesson under an eventing instructor. English. It's kind of fun riding this little path here. 22. 22. Oh, follow this, follow this, follow this. That was not a very good one. Here, let's do this. I want to do this, see, I feel like once I start the exercise, I have to finish it. It's just old habit die hard. No, I don't have my own horse IRL. I really hope I can get my own someday, but it's just, right now there's some other financial things that are taking precedent over the cost of what a horse would be, at least while I'm in uni. And also, horses are just very, very expensive in general. But I'd love to have my own horse one day. If I do, I'd love to make, like, aside from just horsey game content, also make actual, like, horse riding content too. But in the meantime, I just lesson and... Yes, you are older than me. I knew that. Did you not know that? I'm 22. 22. I'll be 23 though soon. Oh! Sorry, I'm like actually thinking about it and I'm realizing. Guys, I thought we were the same age. Nope. Are you 23? I feel like... Oh boy. 23. Yes, yes. It's okay. Sorrel's 23. friends with a lot of people who are like just slightly older than me. As a kid, what was your dream horse? Dream horse was like, okay, you know the Oreo Frisian in Star Stable? That was my dream horse. And even now, that still low-key is my dream horse. I just think, like, a spotted Frisian sport horse is so freaking beautiful. But not very, Baroque Pinto, even. Like, not very attainable. Not very attainable, and they're not necessarily the best horse. I mean, it depends what type, like the conformation and everything. They're very well suited for dressage, but how do I word this? Better suited for dressage, can maybe make eventing work, but I mean, I will say, if I was gonna do... This is the thing, part of me, I think about this sometimes, the highest I've jumped is 3 foot, and like part of me wonders, like, do I really want to jump any higher than that? Like, I feel like, okay, jumping, isn't a meter 3'3"? Is a meter 3'3"? I don't know, exactly. But I just kind of feel like at a certain point, it's like, do I need to jump higher? Like, realistically, what am I gonna use this for? Is this for the horse's benefit? Like, it's pretty cool, in my opinion, that somebody can jump that high, but like, I don't know. Is it necessary? I don't know. Maybe it's just, like, I feel like the older I get, the more, maybe it's just as, like, the older I get, the more of a, will to live I have, per se, but just, maybe it's because I'm, like, more likely to consider the potential risks of doing so. I don't know, but it is. Okay, thank you for this. But anyways, I think, like, if I were to continue improving, like, riding-wise throughout the years, I would love to just keep, I don't know, just doing lower level eventing. Up to, like, novice. Maybe training level one day. Like, that would be the ultimate goal, doing training level, but, like, I have no desire to do prelim, personally. What is your biggest pet peeves with horse games? For me, it's when the horse movements are stiff. For me, it's... My biggest pet peeve with horse games is when they are, like, filled to the brim with microtransactions. Like, I mostly hate most mobile horse games for that reason, because I find them so borderline unplayable, because to do anything, you need to spend money to have fun, which it's really annoyed me. I've competed up to beginner novice, so 2'3". It's kind of a I say complicated situation, to kind of explain my situation, rather. I used to ride, like, this schoolmaster horse, but as he, like, I started learning on him when he was, like, 12, but then when he was 16, so after 4 years, he, like, I started just riding English, like, just starting to really understand English when I first started riding him, and he was a schoolmaster, so over the course of 4 years, just taking a lesson once a week, every other week, was basically what I was doing. I got to the point of being able to compete at 2'3", and then, right when I was about ready to move up to novice, and I jumped 3 foot with him, we realized, I say we, he had some arthritis develop, unfortunately, and so he wasn't sound to jump anymore, and because my barn is, like, a privately owned barn, and the horses are just owned by, like, a couple handful of people, there's not many horses there. There wasn't a horse that was, like, suitable to help me practice going up further than what I was. Most of them were horses that could maybe jump, like, you know, 2'3" on a good day, but not, like, higher level horses. So I kind of stagnated, I guess, for a while. And I rode some different horses that I got a different kind of experience on. I rode some horses that were a lot weaker and needed, you know, more miles to help them get stronger. And I did that for a summer, and that was fun. But in riding, like, a schoolmaster versus, not even a green horse, but just a horse that's, you know, maybe not getting the time it needs to truly thrive, so to speak, it's very different. But after doing that for a while, we need to go to bed. Our focus meter is down. Anyway. But for the last few years, I haven't had a horse that's been well trained in eventing to continue learning on, basically is what it is. And I like riding horses in general anyways, and honestly, as the older I've gotten, I feel like when I was younger, I loved jumping. Like, I wanted to jump every lesson, and maybe some of you can relate to that. Like, that's what it is, being a young kid, learning to ride. I wanted to jump all the time. I thought it was so fun. And it is still fun, but I began to have a deeper appreciation for flat work, and a deeper appreciation, too, after that, for other things, too, beyond just, you know, going. New competition unlocked! Intermediate. Should we try that today with Clover? But anyways, then finally this year, my instructor bought a new horse, and that means her current horse, or rather her horse that she'd been competing up until now, is becoming the new, like, kind of schoolmaster-ish horse. Oh shit, Clover, I forgot to take your tack off! Okay, and I also found out, guys, the horse's focus goes down when they're tacked up overnight. I messed up. Sorry, Clover. Okay, anyway. But, yeah, that's where that's at. So, anyways, I'm getting back into the rhythm of things. I'm riding a horse that is significantly more skilled than I am, which is really cool. It's a great feeling, and I'm learning a lot, but it's also a bit intimidating and honestly exhausting, because the level of power the horse that I ride now has, it's like, I'm not to say I'm not cut out for it, but it's just like, he's a completely different ride, because he's a warm blood thoroughbred cross. Yeah, I was just about to move to novice, now I'm doing starter with that 13-hand hop pony. Now I'm just starting to lose interest. Yeah, I don't know, I will say, like, okay, to give you guys some info about my riding story, too, there was a point in my life, too, where I also just kind of lost my passion for horses. I feel like, maybe not so much lost my passion, but it more so like, I think it was a point in my life where I was kind of depressed, to be honest, and I just felt little joy, much less joy going to the barn than usual. And this last year, like, I rode a horse, I exercised somebody's horse for them all summer, and, like, getting that connection back with a horse, and, like, just getting to kind of plan my rides and decide what I get to do independently, and, like, have a project for the summer, it was really, really nice, and it helped me find my joy and find my spark again. So, anyways, all I'm saying is I feel like the motivation in this kind of sport comes and goes, and so don't feel bad if you're ever... Don't feel bad if you feel like you're going through a phase where you, like, maybe aren't as interested in horses or don't want to go to the barn, because I pushed through it when it happened, and I'm very happy that I still have horses in my life, and I look forward to going to the barn and stuff, and it helps me so much mentally. But, yeah. Do you plan on doing a face reveal? Eventually, but not for the distant future. I don't want to do a face reveal until after I finish uni, and that's going to be for another 2 years. Just because I don't want people at school, and I'm a small fry content creator, okay, like, very small, but I don't want people to recognize me or know me IRL, especially when I'm, like, out and about all the time right now, essentially, and my concern would be is it would somehow interfere with my classes in some shape, way, or form. Like, again, like, it's unlikely that could happen, but I don't even want to give it the risk of that happening. So for that reason, I'm gonna hold off for a while yet. Okay, so even though Clover is not fully trained, we can, what do you call it? Can we canter? Yes, we can. Okay, we're gonna, hold on. We're gonna set up some medium-sized jumps. I kind of wanna... Look at that, guys. We've got medium. Yeah, it definitely helps riding a horse that helps you build confidence. Riding a schoolmaster for multiple years, like, it seriously helped me just, I don't know, like, lock in, honestly. Here, you know what, let's make a new routine, because this is... medium jumps. we're gonna call it medium height jumping course. Medium height exercises. That's what we're gonna call it. We're even gonna put a period at the end to make it look official. Okay, so we should have... Let's start with some cross rails. Why isn't it letting me place this? Am I missing something? Guys? Peter? Let me just, am I missing something? Am I... I think it's broken. Unfortunately. I think it's a bug, yeah. Can I put it on this exercise? No. I really wanted to do the medium jumps, but I can't. Yeah, no. I think people really undervalue or don't always realize the value. I don't think it's a bad thing to want a horse that feels, I don't want to say safe to ride, but there's no shame in riding a horse or feeling like you're riding a horse that's too much for you at the moment and is negatively impacting your confidence. Like, I think that's very normal. I'm so thankful I have an instructor that's given me access to good, well-trained horses that I've never really had a horse refuse at a fence. I've never had a horse, like, they're just, the horses that my trainer has let me ride, they've been good. And maybe they have bad habits or things that need to be worked on, like, I had this one that, like, would get unbalanced and then just insist on going faster and faster, and, like, I was able to work through that, but I'm very thankful to have an instructor that, like, everything's a bug. I just relogged and it fixed it. Okay, well, main menu? Let's try reloading and hopefully that fixes it. But it's really important. Oh, wrong save. Wrong save. Wrong save, wrong save. Sorry, guys. This is the one we want. But, I don't know, finding a horse that actually makes you feel like you can grow and feel safe riding is so important. If it wasn't for my instructor, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm the type of person that does actually get a bit nervous sometimes jumping. And I didn't used to. But what I've always been able to tell myself, and it's always worked for me, is, like, my instructor wouldn't ask me to do this, wouldn't tell me to do this, wouldn't encourage me to do this if she didn't believe I could do it. If she didn't believe I wasn't capable of doing it. And I'm very thankful for that. I'm very thankful for that because I feel like I'm a beginner. I ride a horse that bucks almost every time. But I'm gonna be honest, like, maybe I'm happy you're feeling like it's working out, but that's not good. Like, I feel like it's one bad fall with a horse that puts you off from riding for a lot of people. I remember growing up, the lady who I was in a 4-H club growing up, and there was only one horse and pony club in the entire area we lived in, so we had to go to this place. And I remember her putting me on, like, her daughter's green off-the-track thoroughbred, and I just, looking back, I'm so thankful that nothing ever happened. But this was a horse that yeah. It's something not even my trainer can stop from moving. It's just one of his personalities. Even if it's his personality, they shouldn't be putting a beginner on a horse that has a tendency to rear and buck. That's just simply not safe. And in my opinion, poor instructor choices. Sorry. Not a diss at you, because you're a beginner. It's not your fault. But they should not be putting you on horses that do that if you're a beginner rider. Like, that's just irresponsible. And honestly, it's low-key a lawsuit waiting to happen. I say a lawsuit. Obviously, most places have, like, rules in place where it's like, oh, if you have an XYZ happen, you can't sue us. But it's like, that's just irresponsible. Like, that's asking for trouble. I might seem very strong opinioned about it, but horses are, like, they're genuinely no joke. Every time you choose to get on, like, you're making a conscious choice of life risking, truly. And that's not to say, like, because there's some people who are like, well, you're gonna get hurt. Yeah, you're gonna get hurt. I've gotten hurt many times riding horses and just being around horses in general. But you don't put a beginner in a position where they're more likely to get seriously injured or hurt. It's not cool. And unprofessional. Anyway, sorry, had to yap about that. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Let me feed the horses. Did I feed them? No, I didn't. Sorry, I feel like I'm like repeating myself because we just did this, but it's because we had to reload the save. Oopsie. Oopsie, oopsie. I fell off at a show, no injury, thankfully. I've fallen off multiple times. I've never had a bone break. Where? I don't have any wood in this room. Wait, hold on. Anyway. Running directly into the tree as we speak. Never had a bone break, but I have had my most recent fall. I fell on ice on a horse earlier this winter. First fall I had in multiple years, like 1 or 2 years. And when that happened, how do I word this? Where? Maybe, how do I make a new one? This one? Anyways, but I have gotten a really bad concussion before from falling off, and I had a helmet on. God knows what would have happened if I hadn't had a helmet on. I've also had... Honestly, that was probably the worst thing that happened. I couldn't walk straight for 2 days because my coordination, it like messed up something in my movement. I don't know what the system is called off the top of my head, I can't remember, but my coordination imbalance, it was so bad I couldn't walk. I had to like lay in bed for 3 days. And then after that I was fine, but medium height exercises. That's what we're gonna call it. Is that how you spell exercise? I think so. Alright, anyway, and then also, what am I doing? What am I trying to build? A circle. Let's build a circle. Let's put, ooh, here we go. Can I place this? Yes, okay. Let's put 2 medium exercises on this. I wish we could change the individual colors of each jump. I know that's kind of like a picky thing, kind of, but maybe we can put it on a straight line there. Put this. I could put a jump in the middle. I just like giving myself exercises to do in between, because it's like I might as well, if I'm running around, I should have spots where I can run, right? I think I might put this right here instead, so that way there's a nice point to ride up towards. Lay there questioning myself. Oh yeah, there was one time I thought, one time I fell off after, like, there was a bad stride, and then I ended up on the horse's neck, fell off, and I had the wind knocked out of me for the first time. Top 10 scariest experiences of my whole life. I thought my okay, when you get the wind knocked out of you for the first time, like, if you haven't ever had that to happen to you, you're not gonna know what I'm talking about, but genuinely, I fully thought, like, my rib, like, I thought, like, something was wrong with my lungs when it happened because I couldn't breathe. Like, I fully could not breathe. I was, like, gasping for air and, like, making noises, like, it probably sounded like a dying whale, low-key, but I just, it actually, like, it's such a scary experience. when it happens, it's like, I don't know, all I could think of is, like, oh my god, did I break something? I have to have broken something, but I didn't. The wind got knocked out of me. Anyway. Yeah, I was, like, I was panicking when it happened. If I hadn't been panicking, it probably would have been fine, but I was panicking because it had never happened before. Okay, we're gonna try and take Clover... Oh, here, let's warm up first, actually. Sorry, Pony. So, I have a circle set up here. We're gonna jump Clover over the medium jumps on the circle. We can't take her to the competition today because I kept her tacked up overnight by accident. And then we're gonna canter in a moment. But I've set up a little, not even a course, I don't even know what to call this, a small exercise area. Thank you, Blue. Have a great night. Thank you for hanging. I appreciate it. Okay, yes, I will do that. I have 3 points of my unfortunately I've written about 6 years now. Yeah, I'm so sorry. It's just like such a like obviously I love the sport, but it is such a dangerous sport. And it makes me feel so sad for people who want to get back into it, but it's like it's also something that permanently changes their life in a negative way. All right. We're gonna jump over this. Oh wow, look at that. Big jump. Wow. Clover! Oh my god, I'm so proud of her. She can jump so high. Good job, Clover. Okay, anyway, sorry. Like, yapping to my non-existent horse. But still, like, she's... Nice! Okay, let's go off the circle. Let's go off the circle. Can you trot up to a... Oh, wow. Yes, you can. Cool. You can take a big jump. Oh, this is kind of poorly set up on my part. Trotting the... What height do you suspect these fences are? I suspect they're like... Oh, did I knock a pole? Yes, I did. Yeah, you can buy it for one time for $7. You can cancel the subscription after just buying the first month. Okay, let's try again. I feel like it's almost like a overjump. Oh god. Yeah, I messed that up. I want to adjust this, because although this needs to be, like, right here, this needs to be, like, right there. It's not an app, so Patreon is, like, this service to help support, like, just different projects, people, content creators, etc., and it's, like, a monthly subscription thing, so Fernhoof Grove, you can buy the monthly subscription, you can buy it technically one time and then just cancel it, but from there then the dev will email you a code to get the game on itch.io, which is a game hosting file service, and then after that, as the game updates, the dev will post the changes to there so people can switch it out if they so desire. Here we go, here's this. Mess that up. I would just recommend looking up online, look up Fernhoof Grove Patreon, you'll find details and information there. If any of your horse game ever has a consequence for running your horse off a cliff, Mac is going to have a hard time. Red Dead Redemption? Red Dead Redemption? do you mean Red Dead Redemption isn't a horse game, but anyway. I'm gonna buy a computer, but I don't know which one has the capacity to play this game. I would honestly, this game is not a very, oh god, sorry, that was my fault. This game honestly is not that graphically challenging, at least compared to some of the other horse games on the market at the moment. You really just need, like, a lower end NVIDIA, mid-range NVIDIA graphics card, probably. Oh god, Makachin, you did that. You did that, Makachin, you did, not the horse. You did. Watch this, we can trot the... I figured these medium jumps, like, okay, so that vertical is probably like 2'3". This is probably like 2'9". Maybe it is 3 foot, I don't know, this vertical looks really huge. really large, even. Looks really large. Imagine if they lost stat points for failing a jump. I will say, if you fail a jump, you lose focus points, and that in itself really, personally annoys me. So, for that reason, I just haven't, like, the cross-country is really fun to do, but it's not very good for training because I suck at it so bad, especially on the realistic striding mode. Well, yes, they do look a little weird, but it's an indie dev who's developing their first horse game, so it's really not to say it shouldn't, it's not really the priority. Like, I agree, it does need work, but given the other priorities of, you know, making a game by yourself, it's not really something that not so much requires, but I feel like it's not something that's as fair to critique in the way you would of a game that's got, like, say, like SSO, you know, they're a large company, they've got tons of people working on the game, you want really high quality animations, or you expect them because it's a huge project with lots of people who are experienced in game development, whereas this game is made by one person, maybe doesn't have as much game development experience, and for that reason I don't think it's fair to critique it as harshly. But I agree, the animations, especially just the canter animation mostly in my opinion, the back legs look a little weird in the trot sometimes too, but just keep that in mind when making your critiques is all I'll say. Mac, do you have any tips for a soon-to-be beginner? My best tips would be, I think the main thing is focus really hard on improving your core strength and your lower leg strength. Those are like the two things that, and I mean, here's the thing with horses, you use so many different muscle groups in your body when riding, but having really good core strength stability so you can sit up in the worst case scenario is like seriously what's helped me so much in moments where I've gotten stuck on a horse's neck, let's say. Not that that's gonna happen to you when you're a beginner, but that, and also it helps too to watch videos of other people explaining things outside of just your instructor too. Like when I was learning to post, I watched videos online of other people posting and talking about learning to post, and it just helped me a lot. That, and I mean, if you're motivated enough to work out outside of your rides, working out and targeting the muscle groups that you use for riding can actually drastically improve your riding faster than if you just are only, you know, working on training those muscle groups while riding. So, those are my tips. Those are my tips. But, again, not necessarily necessary. Do you recommend The Legend of Timor? I'm debating getting it. I personally really enjoy it. I think it's more so a very enjoyable experience for people at the moment with higher-end PCs. You're gonna experience less bugs with a very high-end PC. I know for some people it can get to be feeling very repetitive, but I'm also somebody who's put over 100 hours at this point into The Legend of Timor, and that's, you know, the game is $30, and I feel like being able to get that many hours worth for the price is pretty good given its current state. But, I mean, see, I'm thinking about this. Does the hours correlate? No, because I've played it outside of live streams plenty too. Okay, we're gonna take cricket to a competition today, I think. I'm really bad with getting bored of things. Well, I guess the question is then, like, does the core gameplay loop appeal to you in its entirety? Like, do you like the idea of running deliveries across, like, a vast landscape? Sometimes the deliveries can take upwards of, like, 10 to 15 minutes between certain areas the farther you go. My mom is asking me if I want to prepare my delicious wrap that I asked for. Oh my god, wait. Hold on. Sorry. Okay, sorry. Anyway. but, like, does maintaining your deliveries, just paying attention to your surroundings, and, like, I don't know. I think there's a certain type of person that really enjoys it, and I'm somebody who really enjoys... It didn't count, guys, because it was the first jump. It didn't count because it was the first jump. Hold on, I'm gonna lock in and do this competition real quick, and then I'll continue talking. Oh god, Cricket, don't run. She did that, not me. I will say I really like that this game gives you a moment of, like, the kind of genuine fear you have in real life when the horse is approaching the fence way too quickly. Because that's real. That's part of riding horses, dude. Is not seeing the stride or the horse taking off momentarily or what have you. Nice, Cricket! Good job, Cricket. She got $400 for that. She almost killed me, but that's okay. Let's... Should ask a horse to walk... Should you ask a horse to walk on, trot, spit it using your calves or heels? Honestly, I kind of use both. Like, usually what I do is I kind of do a gentle squeezing where it's like the back of my heel and my calf as well. The horse I ride now is super sensitive, so I hardly have to put on any pressure. But there are some horses where you really have to, like, hold and squeeze to get them to go forward. It's kind of going to depend individually horse to horse. You'll also find that some horses are more receptive to the way you ask for things than others. Like, I had a horse that was very receptive to vocal cues, and then I've also ridden horses that are very unreceptive to vocal cues and really just... And in general, with English, you don't want to be using vocal cues a lot, especially if you're a dressage rider. Because, at least here, competitions around here, you're not allowed to make any noise while riding. How do you get the badges again? Oh, just watching. The Ottoman one is a gifted sub badge. The Benjamin one is, you just get it by watching. The Benjamin one is 3 hours worth of watching. So some of you will probably get it today. I don't think my PC can handle Legend of Keymore though. I'll stick to my Planet Zoo. Probably a good idea until it's optimized. You can always check the hardware, like if it works. They have a hardware checker. It has some error, like I know for some people, they said, oh, it didn't recognize that I had this, or oh, it didn't think it could work, but it did, or oh, it said it could work, but it doesn't. But I know there are some people who've had decent success getting I understand and I respect, or hold on, let me ask the question. It's never gonna be a free game. This is a solo developer that's made it. She's put over 2 years of her own personal time into building this game for free, working on it by herself. I understand, like, you know, some people don't have money or they don't consider games something they want to spend money on, but in a way this is a form of art, right? Somebody put a ton of time and effort into this, and I think it's really important that developers be paid for the work they do. For $7, it's a pretty fair price for accessing a fairly good playtest, in my opinion. Just some food for thought is all. Like I said, I understand people don't want to spend money. I was like that at one point, but just recognize, please, the hard work that goes into these games, and how just asking a small price of $7 to access it really is not that much. How do I focus on interaction on Tales of Rain Ravine if I'm on laptop with a flat mouse? You can't, I fear. You need to have a actual mouse with a scroll wheel, unfortunately, so I've heard. Time stacks up, don't have to watch in one go. Yeah, it automatically tracks between your live streams throughout the month. And honestly, I think you've been watching the streams long enough that it'll probably pop for you soon if it hasn't already. If you're, I don't know what it looks like if you're watching on mobile, but I'm pretty sure on PC it just, like, tells you if that's what happens. Can Can we... Where's your hearts at? Oh, right. It's on your back. Dude, how could I forget my horse's favorite scratching spot? Is it Friday? Wait, is it Friday? Oh my god, I wasn't even paying attention. Is it Friday? Oh, it's Thursday today. Okay, thank you for reminding me. Horse market tomorrow. I want to try taking Clover to the big horse competition. I want to take Clover to the big horse competition and see how she does, I think. I think that could be... I think that could be nice. I think it could be nice. Full release isn't going to be for at least a year, so likely 2027 or 2028. There's no actual, like, estimated release date. It's just that she said the playtest will be at least a year. And, you know, if the playtest is at least a year, then that means the game full release has to be at least a year. Okay. Competitions! Let's go! Clover. Wait! I did the wrong one! Wait, I think we can retire this one. Are you... It uses the focus anyway. I'm so... Okay, whatever. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine! It's fine. Ugh, anyway. Anyway, what happened to the Tales of Rain Ravine? The dev just kinda disappeared, unfortunately. It's not really known what exactly happened, because we never really properly got an explanation, and the Patreon is still up. But it's kind of assumed because it was confirmed at one point, I think, that she was Ukrainian. It's kind of assumed that she might have been in a situation where, because of the war, she had to evacuate and had to leave, like, her development stuff behind, like her computer setup, which, you know, having a good setup is kind of necessary for developing games. But there's been, like, absolutely zero, zilch, nada, no word from her since then. So, yeah, all we can really hope is that she's okay and maybe she'll come back to game development eventually, but that's just the hard part when you, like, run a project by yourself, right? Like, we have no idea what happened, really. Like, we can only really make assumptions. Wait, if you put the horse in the paddock, they recover focus? Wait. Go back, go back. I'm galloping my horse across here. Hold on. Stop. Okay. Let me put her in there. Let me add him. Alright, there we go. Clover, I need you to regain focus so we can go to a competition, okay? Do you guys like the Benjamin badge? He's quite, I was trying really hard. I'm not really a stylized. I'm mostly like a semi-realism artist, so it's kind of hard for me to draw stuff stylized sometimes, but I tried really hard with Benjamin and Ottoman to make them kind of stylized. I mean, it's not perfect, but what is the situation with your jumping? You've got 30, so you can technically do the medium jumps. Your strength and agility are really bad, though. But that's okay. We're gonna sell you anyway. What a horrible excuse. Anyway. Oh wow, that was really gorgeous. My fault. Oh gosh, slow down. 1, 2, oh, okay, yep. Sorry guys, I'm not very good at counting strides if I'm being honest. I can kind of see like the distance while I'm riding towards it, but I can't actually count it for some reason. Oh, it's okay. We're training the agility anyway. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Don't run away with me, Cricket. I messed that up. 1. Nope. You know what? Let's leave this exercise be. We don't need to do this over and over. When did you get Cricket? I got Cricket yesterday. Yesterday on stream. She was like the last horse I got. But I just bought her because the game was basically, it gave me some extra money and was like, oh, go buy a second horse and train it and sell it. So I bought her without the intention of keeping her long term. This is why I can't talk while I ride horses in this game, dude. I gotta focus. Ah, anyway. Can we go over this at a trot? Amazing. We're gonna sell Cricket tomorrow, and we're gonna get a different horse tomorrow. I think we're gonna get a different horse tomorrow. It depends. Fell asleep watching the stream. Yeah, she was like, probably like 30 minutes before the end. 30 minutes or so before the end. And she's cute, but I didn't buy her with the intention of keeping her, so I'm gonna stick to my plan. I have a plan, Arthur. Oh, can you? Why are we trotting? Let's canter, please. Thank you. Don't run away. I low-key, this is the thing too with this game, it low-key makes me talk, like, makes me think and talk the same way I do IRL when I ride, which I honestly love, because it means it's kind of capturing the problems and difficulties you face while riding horses, which I appreciate. And again, it's like giving people who don't ride horses, like, they can experience the things that equestrians kind of experience. I mean, it's obviously simulated and not real, but I feel like it's very valuable, and I say valuable. It's very nice in that way. It's very nice in that way. Very pleasant. This is not Clover. This is not your stall. This is Clover's stall. I feel like they gotta update the, like, POV you end up in kind of getting off. Okay, Clover, what's your situation? Are you emotionally... Oh, look at that! Her focus is up. Okay, good. So, Clover, we're gonna go to a competition, and you're going to win. The Benjamin badge is the little horse, the little brown horse with the black mane. Tactical has it. Morgsy has it. Liz has it. It's a viewer badge, so it automatically... Badge? God. It automatically unlocks... We should stick with the C names for these horses. Now that you pointed out, that's kind of funny you mentioned that, but I don't know that on this, like, I don't want to be stuck. I didn't look at the thing. Okay, let's see. Let's go. Okay, so this is 1. I bet this is... Okay, 2 is over here. Alright, is it a left? I feel like it's a left. Yep, okay. 3. 4. Slight left to 5. I feel like I'm, like, in a lesson right now. My trainer's telling me what to do. Alright, 6. Combination. Oxer to a vertical. Turn right. I bet it's a right. Yep, okay. 8 is this red oxer. Red and green. Christmas. And then number 9 is over here. 9 is over here. And then 10 and 11 are right here. Cypress is a cute name. Guys, come on, we can't come up with name ideas before we see the horse. Come on now. Or at least don't tell me. Don't tell me. I want to be so surprised. Okay. 1. 2 is this yellow one. Hold on. 2. 3, pink double. 5 is the pink vertical. And then 6 and 7 are these blue combination. 8 is this red and green one. 9 is the red and green vertical over here. And then, oh god, 10 and 11 are right here. Okay. Can I do it? Stay tuned. Stay tuned to find out. Anyway, how is your bunny sprite controlled facial recognition? No, it is keybinded. So I just manually press different keybinds and that updates what facial expression it is. It automatically detects voice input in the program I use, so it'll manually open and close the mouth and blink on its own. Okay, 2. 1, 2, 3. Good. Left, left. Swap your lead. Good. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, oh, that was close. Okay. 5. Taking it a bit out, but I did that because I didn't have enough space to... 1, 2, 3. 1. Oh gosh. Okay, and then this one is over here. Let's speed it up. 1, 2. 9 over here. And then the double. Alright. 10 and 11. I think this is a one-stroid. Oh! No! Okay, go, go, go. Go, go, go. Oh my gosh. This is stressful, guys. Nice! Okay. You know, for a first go, that wasn't too horrible. I'll take 5th. I'll take 5th. For a first go, that wasn't bad. Honestly, we would have done really well if I hadn't messed it up. I didn't anticipate that the combination there was... It was basically a bounce. I don't even think it was a one-stroid. Maybe I was wrong. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention, but... I wasn't prepared for it to be such a short distance. And when you're on a large horse, like the Irish Drought, it probably makes a difference versus a Dutch Warmblood. Okay. Okay, so... Good job, Clover. We're gonna keep you in there. I don't think I'm gonna train you more today. Guys, today is the last day with Cricket. We're gonna sell her tomorrow. So, good luck out there, Cricket. We're gonna go to bed, and tomorrow we'll sell and buy a new pony. Yeah, I want to get a Warmblood. I think that's the one thing that I'm gonna guarantee. We're gonna get a 3-star color for sure. 3-star color horse for sure. I also want to get a horse that's a Warmblood, because we've only had Irish Droughts up until now, and although I'm happy riding them and I like them, I want to experience the Warmblood too. So, we've got $5,000. We're in pretty good shape that way. I'm not gonna bother doing chores because I'm silly like that. I'll give Cricket's last meal. You know, we could do one more ride with her. I feel like it's bad to take a horse to a sale though immediately after taking them somewhere else. Like it's exhausting for a horse to have to. Fun fact. It requires physical effort on a horse's part to be in a trailer. Weird, okay. They have to spend time balancing, and that lowers their stamina. It's like, from what I understand, it's like, for every hour the horse is in the trailer, it's like 1 hour's worth of walking. Because they have to focus on balancing while they're in the trailer to ensure they don't fall over around turns and stuff. Game information is in the top right corner. R.I.P. Cricket. It's okay. She's gonna go to a great home because she's so talented and perfect. One last wither scratch for the road. Okay. So, I'm gonna leave Clover here for now. We'll come back and... Maybe we'll go to another competition with her today. Busy day. Alright, all-arounders! Let's see what we can grab. It's on Patreon. Game information's in the top right corner. $5,000 for Crickets? Oh my gosh. Clover is almost an $8,000 horse. That's so crazy to me. I love Clover. I'm never getting rid of Clover. I love her. Okay. Cricket. Goodbye, Cricket. Alright. Well. Who is this diva? Artie. Are you a roan? Sorrel, Flaxen, Red Roan, Tobiano. Oh, but your temperament is horrible. And you're a draft. Crazy. Just spent $62 at the Asian grocery store? Whoops. Pookie? What happened? Okay, this is low-key. He's an Irish draft. Why are they all Irish drafts? This is a Warmblood. You're a cute chestnut. Spice. Dude, your potential sucks. Oh my gosh, why do all these horses... These horses... Icarus... Sorry, I can't get a horse named Icarus, guys. If you know, you know. If you know the lore, you know. Ugh, yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to get a forward ride. I feel like a beggar can't be true. There's no more horses to bring out. Low-key, 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 low-key. Sorry. Sometimes I'm just in the middle of yapping and things come out strange. Okay, yeah, guys, I'm sorry. I wanted to buy a horse today, but I don't think we are. I don't like any of these horses. I'm sorry. It's just the truth. Oh. This one's honestly kind of good. Wait. But I kind of want to get a 3-star color. You know? Like, we've been messing around with the bays and the sun-bleached blacks and horse around. True. Our last horse was a bay. I kind of don't want to get a bay immediately after selling our bay. How do you feel about this jump? Do you want to go up to it? Cute. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm gonna pass on buying a horse today. We can come back tomorrow and see who's here, but we're just gonna leave it for now. Cricket's gone, so we have one less project to think about at the moment. Yeah. I really want to get like a roan, I think, or just a different color, something a bit more unique. But in the meantime, we can still hang out with Clover and go to a competition. Go to another competition. Make some money. Actually, no. What if we? No. Let's try to do the competition again. We can come back and like train other stuff later if we want, but. Sleeping for the perfect horse is a must in horse games, no matter the context. It's true. It's true. That's the one thing that never changes in horse games, guys. Skipping the days to go get a better horse. Alright. Alright, I don't know if I remember this course, but we're gonna just get into it, I guess. Okay, number 2 is over here. Left, left, left. Thank you. 1, 2, 3! Just a miracle, really. Okay. Left again. 1, 2, 3! Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. What I need to worry about, I say worry, no, just don't think about it right now. Sorry, guys, I'm worried for the last combination. I can't lie. 1, 2, 3. Okay. If I just approach it from... Oh, God. I have nothing to say. I have absolutely nothing. I can't believe I just did that, but it's okay. You can turn off realistic striding, but I have it on because I find it to be very enjoyable. An enjoyable challenge. It's a little too easy without it, in my opinion. At least for me. I racked up more faults because I crashed. I don't know, okay, so like, if you guys didn't see. I racked up, every time you knock a pole down or crash into a standard or your horse refuses, you gain 4 faults, right? You want to have no faults in the show jumping competition. And basically, I crashed into the standards of another jump after doing that. So, yeah. Anyway. I'm just gonna make myself feel better by doing something fun. I can't believe I just did that. That's what I was worried about, dude. I don't like doing that combination jump on these types of horses, because they're just... I think it's hard with this type of horse, because they're larger, and they have a longer stride, so... It's okay, though. It's not Clover's fault. I'm just silly. I'm so proud of her, though. Like, she's such a good horse. I should... Actually, maybe what I'll do is I'll pay to have her potential increased on jumping. Look at that! And she's reached her full potential in strength, too. Where is... What's it looking like now? Oh. Okay. I'm gonna pay the guy... I'm gonna pay the round pen person to increase the potential. Should use an already made course from someone. Is there anybody who's recreated the competition course to a T? Alright, let's train her, increase her potential in jumping. Now 49. Okay, no more spending money. Alright. Yes, look how happy she is. She's strong. She's strong and she knows it. She knows. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyway. Comedic horse. Okay, anyway. Look at that. Clover is gonna be one tough horse, guys. She's gonna be one tough horse. Alright, I'm gonna take her back, though, I think. Yes, send pictures of your new puppy, please. I'm so curious. Clover has personality, even if she's like a little bit like basic, maybe she's got personality. She's always smiling. Do you want to show us a smile, Clover? No? Never mind, sorry. She's like, no, it's not funny anymore. Okay. Alright. Let's go to bed. And tomorrow we'll check the horse market again. You can earn in-game currency by winning competitions, selling horses, and doing daily chores. Game information's in the top right corner. Okay, let's go to the market. First thing we're doing this morning is going to the market. Let's see what they've got. I've got $8,000. Do we think $8,000 is enough? I think maybe it is. We'll see. I kind of am curious what the rare rookies day is. Oh, how are there 3 black horses in a row? We can't get another black horse because they'll look just like Clover. Another bay. Oh, it's not looking good, chat. Gala? 30, 36, 37. Irish draft. No. No. Guys, it's not. These horses aren't it. They're not. Do we have another bell? Damn. Okay, well, I don't know. I know some people might be like, wow, you're really missing an opportunity. And like, maybe I am low-key, but these horses are not it. I'm sorry, guys. They're just El Bazaar. Stop. Yeah, low-key. Okay, that's fine. We can just go. Gotta wait tomorrow for the rare horses. Oh, are Saturdays, or is the rare day the day that, like, okay, it says rare rookies, but what does it mean? Like, is it the coats that make them rare? Is it good stats? What is it? I'm curious. Sunday. Today is Saturday. We've got one more day. I think the coats. Okay, good to know. It's okay, guys. I don't need another horse. We just can have Clover and just... We can keep improving Clover. Do we know at what point the... Whoa. Sorry. Do we know at what point the horses, Do we know at what point the horses... What am I trying to say? Help me. Help! What am I... Do we know at what point... I don't know what I'm saying. I'm sorry. It's really embarrassing, but it's the truth. It's the truth. I had a thought in my head, and I lost it. And I'm really sorry, but it just... That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes sometimes. Oh, right, okay. I remember now. The point where we unlock the bigger... Like, the extra large... The large fences. The advanced fences. The horses reset in the market every day. Once per day. Yeah, I just don't want another horse that's almost exact color of Clover. Big jumps are 70 plus. Okay. Well, we've got a long ways to go yet. We have a potential of 49, but that's okay. We'll train her up there. You've got to win the mid show to get the advanced. Oh. Okay, well, we'll get there eventually. This game isn't going to be coming out on Steam till at least 2027 or 2028. But no confirmed date yet on that. Just a speculation. Yeah, I mean, this is a playtest. It's going to be in the playtest phase for at least a year. If not longer. That's what the dev said. Can you not gallop a horse over a jump? Typing with chopsticks. What are you eating? I thought it was good. I thought... See, it's the cross-country jumps because you need to get such a specific striding on them. Like, it's more specific requirements. The game doesn't like me doing all these advanced jumps. No reward. And I thought it was good there, too. Soro's eating sushi. Ooh. Dude, low-key, when I was in Seattle, or not Seattle, when I was in... I feel like my striding is right, but it's just, it's always too far. Like, I feel like, I understand it's cross-country, so it's like, okay, yeah, gotta be a little bit better, but I feel like it's just a smidge still too specific almost. I don't know. Really shortening up here. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Kind of. Should we get this one? Is she gonna speed up to this from all the way over here? No, she isn't. Oh, Clover. She's just so balanced. If you have trainer 5 or 6, you'll get 70 plus horses on the market. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, I completed a trainer task. What was it? What is this? Huh? Did I get money for that? Oh! Forest Deluxe Saddle Pad. Oh, wait! Okay, complete 400 exercises. Place in competitions 10 times. I've only done that 3 times. I feel like it's been more. Feed 70 horses. Earn 4,000 furlongs profit from selling horses. I swear. Oh, it was because we bought her for like 2,000 and sold her for 4. Make 15 purchases at the tack shop. Okay, well, we've got some work to do, guys. Got some work to do. This is a long 1 stride, or a short 2. I didn't mean to do that. It's all getting messed up now. Hold on, how do I click that off? Oh god, Clover. Anyway, sorry. 1, 2, don't count this. Sorry. Sorry, don't count that. I do wish there was... I kind of wish there was water jumps around here. Although this is a nice environment to do cross-country in, don't get me wrong, I hope it's expanded upon, and they add, like, maybe ditches, or... Ditches? Ditches and what else? I shouldn't be allowed to yap while I do this, because it's not looking too good. Anyway. Oh, our focus is out anyway. Let's go back. Skip the day, and hopefully tomorrow will finally be the day we get a new horse. I'm thinking if at least, I mean, we might not be able to get the breed right, but maybe we can at least get the color right. And, we'll see what that brings us. Day 20. I think I'm a little bit behind, like, in terms of the progress I could have been making. Not a specific one, I'm just wanting to get one that's, like, Just something that's different. I don't really want to get another Bay Tobiano, and I don't really want to get a black horse, because Clover. I don't think I'm ever going to buy any more black horses on this save, because obviously Clover. Guys, I can't not think of Clover every time we buy a horse. Just don't want any horses that look like twins. I'm on 30, but I keep glitching out of the competition, so I can't get past the quest. Glitching out of the competitions? Sorry, my brain is like... How? Glitching out of the competition? Okay, horse market. Let's go! Not on Mac. I see a roan! Oh my god, I'm so excited. Hello, hello. Hello, horse. Oh gosh, this is the plant. A bunch of people were telling me it's like an alpine flower. Edelweiss. Ooh, yikes. Okay. Irish draft. But... it's... is the stats again. Onyx? Your name is Onyx, but you're not very dark. Okay. Salsa? Oh, Salsa's kind of cute. But a really not great personality and an Irish draft. Jazz is a sorrel red roan Tobiano. Guys, please, I'm begging and pleading. That flax and chestnut's kind of cute over there. 49, 31, 35. Dutch Warmblood, Copper Mealy Bay. I would be willing... Okay, this is a Mealy Bay. It's slightly different. I'd maybe consider him. Maybe. Twister. Mare. 34, 32, 36. Decent temperament. Shadowfax. This one's kind of cute. Ugh. Dude! Why are all these horses like this? Oh my gosh. Okay. Nemesis? What are these? This horse name? Bro is trying to be my enemy. Okay, this is 37, 43, 33. Okay. Oh my gosh. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Bro. It took like 24 hours. Okay, well, here's our options. I'm at the point where I'm like, I don't know, should we wait another day? Like, here, let's look at my trainer profile, because the trainer profile also contributes to the types of horses you can get, and it contributes to, like, the skills of your horse. So, like, do we just buy a horse just to train it up and then sell it tomorrow? I don't know. These seem decent. Okay. We just need to look at this like we're buying another project horse, okay? These are not keepers. Their stats are not that good. And we need to be okay with that. The question is, I want to get a Dutch Warmblood. Are you a Dutch Warmblood? Yes, yes you are. Minnie is also a Dutch Warmblood. He's kind of cute, I can't lie. So it's either going to be Minnie or Twister. And Nemesis is like the weird one that I just want to throw in because I think he's funny. Like, look at him. He's a little bit of a silly guy. He's a silly guy. Are any of you Dutch Warmbloods? No. Are you all Irish drafts? This one is a Dutch Warmblood too. I mean, I don't know, guys. I don't really want another Bay Tobiano. Okay. I don't know. Like, my instinct is telling me maybe I should pass. Like, get Minnie. Okay, it's between Twister and Minnie. This is gonna be the next project horse. We're not keeping this one long term, at least that's That's not the plan, Arthur. I'll put a vote up. I'll let you guys vote on... I'll let you guys vote on Twitch. Okay, there's Minnie and Twister. You guys have 1 minute. Or you know what? I'll let you guys even click pass, too. You can decide. Do we pass? Or do we look again tomorrow? Yeah, I can have up to 4 horses. So technically I could buy one today and, like, make enough money to kind of keep going. But this is Minnie. He's a very forward horse. Very forward horse. With agility, good strength, but not so good agility, and yeah. This is Twister. She's just not, like, amazing potential-wise, but she's also very forward. So, I'm gonna let y'all pick and choose what happens. 'Cause I can't make up my mind. I'm not a free thinker. Not a free thinker. Okay, it seems like people are mostly saying pass. It's very close, though. Okay, the people have said pass. We are passing. Passing on them. Tomorrow we'll come back. We'll keep looking. I'm sure I just need to level up a couple more times. A couple more times. I say a couple more times. One more time. I don't really know what the... Well, actually, because we unlocked something today. Or no, we unlocked something yesterday. That might make a difference for us. It's okay, Clover. You can be a single horse. A singular horse. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the horses in this game, the thing is the horses are the source of income. Like... I mean, I make money doing the chores and whatnot, but I make more money buying a horse, training said horse a bit, and then selling said horse. But I want to get a horse also that's like... Oh, true, the competition round. I gotta do that for training points anyway. Let's try that. We'll see if I can get it. It's not looking very likely, though, to be honest. I need to just go really slow into the, what do you call it? I just need to go really slow into the single... Alright, let's try. Don't gallop, please. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna focus. Thank God these are show jumping competitions and not cross-country competitions, because if they were cross-country, I'd be cooked. Whew! No, not mobile. Not ever gonna be mobile, more than likely. Okay, over here? Okay, this one. Okay, last one. Breathe, Macachin, breathe. We did it! We did it! Nice. Okay. Look at that. $800. $800 plus 30 training experience, which... I mean, that's pretty good. Okay. Okay. We'll go practice some more too to increase skills, but... Okay, you know what? Remind me. You know what? Let me let you guys gamble on the competitions, predicting whether or not I win. I've kind of been failing on the gambles lately, but I can let you guys run predictions on that. Kind of forgot that was a thing I could do. Sorry, guys. Haven't been thinking about it that much lately. Also, I apologize, guys. It's looking like today might not be Legend of Keymore Day. I was originally planning on it also being that, but as you can tell, I'm a little bit hyperfixated right now, if I'm being completely honest. So I'm just gonna let myself, by feeding the hyperfixation, I am just letting myself burn out of it faster, okay? It works. Just trust me. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, really enjoying this game. Yes, it's so fun. Like, I have hope and faith in horse games again. 2026 is the year. It's literally the year of the horse, so it makes sense. But yeah, anyway. It literally makes sense. It literally makes sense. Wednesday it'll be Keymore. I promise. I'm just only so much time I can devote to live streams and video games in the day before I burn out. If I was one of those people who could stream for like 6 hours straight and just like feel fine and good afterwards, I would, but it's, yeah. Not get a new horse? No, I didn't get a new horse. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow again. Just gonna wait till tomorrow. I'll make sure I'm Wednesday. I'll make sure. That and low-key, I'm kind of waiting. I should tell you guys something. So there was a bug on the last beta branch patch where the horses sometimes would try, or I say try, they would, you know what, we're gonna call it wraps. Your focus is out anyway. Or my horses, there was this bug where horses would have their stats changed to 1. I logged in after stream to record some footage to make some videos in advance for my vacation, so I'd have some stuff to post while I was gone. And, some of my horses had their stats set to 1. So, I mean, that's a can of worms we gotta open when we play next time, because I gotta decide whether or not it's worth it to... Because the thing is, we could reset the saves, technically. I think some of them were ruined. I don't remember who. I think Ghoul was one of them. And I'm just not sure. And I guess the note to self here is always back up your saves in between every single patch, just in case. Because if I'd done that, it would have been fine, and we wouldn't have lost much progress. But some of my best horses got ruined. So the options are, I can either go back to the save that I had before this beta even dropped, which means losing all of the Britons we caught, and having to, like, restart, go over, re-explore all the areas we found with the beta patch, and things of that nature. Or, here, I'm gonna do chores while I yap about this real quick, and then we'll go to the market. What is my training profile? Guys, I have... 381. Is there even a point going to the market today? I just need to keep grinding the competition, I think, is what I need to do. Anyway, but I don't know. I'm considering whether or not I should make a new save, or if I should revert it back to the way it was before this specific beta was out, to preserve some of the horses that were lost. I say lost, ruined, rather. Just to check. Yeah, I don't know. Low-key, I've thought about starting a new save anyway, because the game has already changed so much. The game's already changed so much in the time that I've been playing on the current save, and I started this current save so I could experience the game differently from how it was, like, when I started, right? But, I don't know. I'm not sure what I should do, but I want that to be a conversation we have. A conversation. Oh, Sunny! She's... Sunny. Help. Clover. She's smiling. With training, I believe. Okay. If that's the case, I don't really need money particularly right now. I mostly just need training experience. So, maybe I'll focus on that for today. And, you know, Clover needs more training too. But also, part of me is like... Should I... Is it worth checking the horses if I know they're gonna be bad? Is it worth checking? Pay a little visit? Yeah, I know. I really like that the horses have... It feels like they have a lot of personality in this game, which I really appreciate. Even horses that I maybe don't care about the riding style of so much, it's like... It just feels like you can get attached to them quite easily, which I appreciate. I feel like it adds an emphasis on horse personality, adds so much more to the game experience. In a way that, like, I previously hadn't really realized, because we don't have a lot of good horse games where it emphasizes the horse's different personalities very well. But this game really does an excellent job with that. Does an excellent, a wonderful job. Okay, I'll listen. We'll go look. I don't know that we'll find anybody. That's good, but, you know, it's worth a shot. General market today. Tomorrow is show jumpers. Does that just mean horses that have high jumping, and that's it? Okay, we've got a Mealy Bay puzzle. Holy frick, you've got a crazy disposition. Cricket. Stop! Why are you named Cricket? Oh, that actually hurts me. Oh, you have good stats, but you're an Irish draft, too, which is unfortunate, but... Rain Dance, you're an Irish draft. Salvatore. Decent personality, honestly. He's an Irish draft, though, and his potential could be better. I see a blue roan. Napoleon? Oh, these names are... like, some of them I'm like, I'm taken aback, but simultaneously... Zelda... Pell? See, I wanted to get you, but... I don't love your temperament, and I don't... You know, we haven't actually gotten a calm horse before. But the potential also just isn't that great. And Tiny. Tiny's cute. Anyway. Yeah, I don't think these horses are the ones, unfortunately. And although I like him, like, he's a very pretty blue roan, his socks remind me so much of Clover, still. And I love tall socks, but... Sorry, guys. I can't think of Clover. I'm sorry. I don't want to buy any of them. If I don't 100% love them, I'm better off just waiting. And besides, soon we'll have the horses leveled up anyway. I'm sorry. Question about this. This game is interesting and cool. I think whatever it's not very good. I've really enjoyed it thus far. I personally... I really like this game so far. I think it's a playtest, so it's not entirely finished. But there's a lot here already, and I mean, for the price you pay to access the playtest, I really enjoy it, so... That's my take on it. And I think it's worth checking out if the concept intrigues you. Alright, I'm heading out for that. Alright, have a good night, Tactical. Thanks for hanging, Pookie. I appreciate it. Okay. We're just gonna keep doing this, I guess. Kinda wanna go practice cross-country, but I'm low-key really horribly bad at it, so... What is the... So it shows plus on the jump, so that means jumping. But my question, I kinda wonder, like... What's those little arrows back and forth? Does that represent agility? Or strength? Or... I just assume that all the symbols, they must mean something different. Oh, Clover, you're running quite fast. Moving quite quick, Clover. After buying, do you still have to pay monthly? No, you don't. Once you buy it once, you have access to it permanently. Okay, we're getting this exercise finished here. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna leave that one. Let's try this one. We can canter up to this one. I feel like I'm getting better with my striding, at least on the show jumping jumps. Not so much the cross-country runs. I'm still pretty bad at those, but that's okay. The arrows is agility. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Arrows is agility. What is... I still don't know what the strength symbol is, either. Oopsie. Oh, look, we can completed a trainer profile. Does that reward us with training points, too? Rewards 80 XP. Oh, yes, it does. Okay. Oh, we definitely leveled up. Tomorrow's gonna be a good day for us. We're gonna pick a new horse tomorrow, I think. Strength is the bullet symbol. Thank you. Strength is bolt, arrows agility, jumping fence. I think it just confuses me a bit, because I would think, like, strength would be, like, a barbell or something. A barbell. The arrows being agility kind of makes sense. Can I tab out of this? I can't get rid of it when I'm not on a horse, unfortunately. It'd be nice if it would just go away automatically after you've claimed it. The playtest also updates, yes. It'll be updated throughout the next year. Alright, guys! Intermediate skills. We've unlocked it. Let's go see. We've got money for it, too, so something tells me these horses are going to be quite expensive. I'm a bit scared, but it's going to be fine. Hold on. I'm going to hop on horse real quick, just so I can disable the annoying little pop-up here. I will come back for you, I promise. I just need to take care of this, okay? Alright. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's see who the market has to offer today. It's show jumpers today. I'm guessing these are just gonna be horses that are really high in their jumping ability. Sorry. Happy person noises. Zephyr. Oh yeah, today's a good day. Okay, this is an Irish draft. We don't even gotta worry about potential anymore, because all these horses are gonna be good. Don't really care for the temperament. Don't like that it's an Irish draft, because I have too many of those. This is also an Irish draft. Why are they all Irish drafts? But their temperaments are really calm. Bonnie? Why is everybody's temperament so low? You guys are show jumpers. Where's your energy? Where's your passion? Paladin? Low-key, I might have to try this one. I like Paladin. His potential and strength isn't good, but I'm not really worried. I'm honestly not that worried about potentials at the moment, because obviously all of these are a step up from what we currently have. Ooh. Ooh, the flax and chestnut looks good. Not bad, but not looking for that color. I know he's an Irish draft, but I'm kind of in love. The color is so pretty. And I think his potential is better than Paladin's was. Oh. Are you a Dutch Warmblood? This is a Dutch Warmblood. But I don't like the temperament. Winter Song. Oh, guys. Okay, well, let's test ride both of them. Let's test ride them both, just to give them a fair shot. I don't want an Irish draft, but this one is so cute. He is so cute. I wish we could, can we increase the height of the test jumps? Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, I don't know. I really like him. But we're gonna try and look at him. He just loves to run. I kind of like that. I liked Cricket in that way, that she was more of a forward ride, and he is definitely a forward ride. Sorry that you're sick. Yeah, I like him. But we'll try Paladin too. Do you still want a Warmblood? I do still want a Warmblood. But I feel like it's like, what are the odds I'm gonna find this color again? I don't know. But Paladin is cute too. His agility potential is actually crazy. But I feel like his stats overall... Like, his stats overall are better than Paladin's are. Like, his potential is in the 50s for everything minimum. We can still try Paladin. And Paladin is significantly cheaper. He's significantly cheaper. I was thinking about that. You know, I have enough money where I could technically buy both of them. I do have enough. I don't know if you can get 2 horses in one day, though. I don't want to pass on at least one of them. The question is, I don't know who, though. One, two, three. Yeah, see, I like him. You can get 2. Okay, what if... Do I dare buy both of them, chat? I feel like Paladin is a project horse. And Honey... I don't think it's gonna come out on Mac. It's only for Windows right now, and I don't think the devs' focus is there right now. Only thing is, I don't know if I want to train more than 2 to 3 horses at once at the moment. I can have up to 4, but... And although Clover is, like, mostly trained, she's still got a little bit of progress. One of them can jump advanced. He'll be able to jump advanced. Is Paladin gonna be able to do that? Yeah, they both have the same jump potential. It's just this potential that I don't. I think I'm gonna... True, I can always immediately sell a horse. Maybe from now on we're gonna come here every day and just... Horse flipping... No. Okay, we're gonna get Honey. I think I'm gonna rename him. I don't really like the name Honey for him. Okay, we got him. Let's go see if we can get Paladin too. Going from 1 horse to 3? Alright. I'm going. I'm running quite quick. You're coming home with me too. Perfect. Okay, I think I'm gonna keep Paladin's name as Paladin, because I think it's cute. I do think it also helps sometimes not naming the horses always immediately after... Like, I think maybe it just helps keeping them... Oh, oops. We have to buy them a new tax set, too. Wait, did I? Hold on. Well, let me do some chores to earn a little extra money, and then I might go do a competition real quick with Clover. Just so we have enough to give them both their own unique color. In the meantime, what should we rename Honey to? I don't really want to keep his name Honey. I was thinking it could be fun to name him, like... Teddy... Or Bear. I don't know why, but he has, like, bear energy. I would sell Paladin. I think I like Honey more than I like Paladin. He's still cute, but... It's really funny. They have the same shoulder markings. Look at them. They're like brothers from another mother. But he's got, like, a bearish energy? Does that make sense? Bearish energy? Tokyo. Oh, sorry. Wrong horse. Honey Bear! Stop! What if Baloo? Isn't Baloo the bear in Jungle Book? Is Baloo the bear? I just feel like he's got, like, a very calm and steady and, like, large energy to him. Do you know what I mean? Sorry. Wait, did I not finish? It says you're still dirty. Oh, your face. Where is the other dirt, sir? It still says he's dusty, but I can't find it. Where? Where is it? Oh, okay. I mean, there could be a perfect horse any day, but, like, at the end of the day, we gotta work with what we have, you know? I still have 1 stable spot, so if there's somebody I really want, I can pick them up, but... I kind of just... I don't want to bite off too much at once, you know what I'm saying? Like, at some point, we're gonna reach the point where I'm not really trying to take on projects and also personal horses at the same time. Like, also, too... How do I word this? How do I word this? You like your back scratched? Yes. There we go. Teddy, Graham, Blue. Could name him Graham. Oh, what are you? Oh, here, let's compete first. Go get more money, and then Paladin is still gonna be Paladin. Teddy, Graham, Blue. I think maybe name him Blue. I don't know. It's like I feel like oh, okay. Trainer level 8 required. Yeah, we've got a long way to go for that still. Something to work for. Pablo? Low-key, he kind of does look like a Pablo. I don't know how to explain it, but he just does. Alright, guys, I'm gonna win this. Oh my god, I told you guys I was gonna let you gamble, and then I didn't. Macachin fake. 1, 2, yes, awesome. Don't gallop. I did that to you. I say I did that. I asked for that and then decided I didn't want it. Oh gosh. I messed that up, chat. I did. Me. I'm the problem. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can... There we go. Okay. Money and experience, that's all I'm here for. Nanak is an Inuit polar bear god. Ardio is a Celtic bear god. Ardio. Who do you want to be? Who do you want to be? Do you want to be Ardio? Oh. Okay. Ugh. Oh my god. Do you hate your life? Your ears are back? You've gotta... Dude! Start treating this horse like it's a... What are those balls? What are those balls? Magic 8 balls? Those ones where people ask questions and they just... There's cross-country too, but it's right now, it's a playtest, so it's not finished. Oh, horse. I think I might do blue. I think I'm leaning towards blue. I think. Okay. Let's pick out... These are actually so expensive. I don't know how I'm gonna afford this. One of them can have navy blue as their color, because I've already got some stuff for that. Do I have... Already got the navy blue halter too. Technically also I have an... Oh, I don't have a... Oh, I have a red halter too. Should one of them be red? I feel like I have to save money. I technically have lavender, but I don't really want another horse to wear lavender immediately after selling cricket. I think I'm gonna do red. We're so broke. I can't afford anything else right now, unfortunately, so... I could take them to a competition. Blue was blue in the animated one, wasn't he? Yeah, I think so. Let me just see what color looks... Oh, look! We got some new saddle pads! Oh, perfect. Are you blue? Are you green? Are you red? This is kind of hard. I feel like he could be... I feel like he might be red. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Didn't mean to do that either. I think he's red. Wait, are these... I don't know why. I feel like they look like a different shade slightly. Oh. Yeah, I think he's cute. I really want to get, do we want to do the bridle? I see the bridle. Do we want black? Black tack or red tack? Black? Okay. Black tack it is. Alright, this is who you are. I need to give you your halter too. Oh, Cricket's halter. Alright, there you go. This is who you are. Congratulations. Okay, and then Paladin, you're gonna get navy blue. I think that the black contrasts too much, so I'm gonna give him dark brown. Chestnut. I think I'm gonna give him this too. Oh, he's so cute. Look at him. So cute. Okay. Well, I guess we can take you for a ride first. Actually, no. I need to feed you. Hold on, let me feed everybody first. Okay. Alfalfa. Muesli. That's not vitamins. Vitamins. Oats. Minerals. Vitamins. Oats. Minerals. Vitamins. Okay, cool. Cute. Cool. I need to change your name. You're going to be Blue. Where are you? Is Blue spelled like this? I think it's spelled like this. Daily scratch. Oh, we gotta figure out where he likes to be scratched. Where? Your head perked up back here, did it not? Do you like your butt scratched? Do you like your butt scratched? Crazy question. Okay. Theodore. We could get a horse named Theodore at some point. Low-key, he could be a Roosevelt too, though. It's just like the calm and steady energy is what it is. Sorry. Alright, I think I fed everybody. Do I need to brush you too? I think I do. Where do you like being scratched? You also like your butt? Dude, these horses... They definitely are related, dude. Same favorite scratching spot and everything. Alright. Oh, he's so cute. Honestly, I kind of like... Because from the back, you can't really see his unique color. Oh, and he wants to trot. Okay, sure, why not? We can do that. Sometimes for me, I can tell by just, like, where the placement of the nausea is. I say the placement of the nausea. It's like, how does your stomach feel? Like, I feel like when it's like the pit of the stomach, bottom of the stomach, it's hunger, but it's related to hunger, but I shouldn't speak too much about my my nausea experiences. Speaking of stomachs, I don't know if you guys heard that. I wish we could change... I wish there was a way to change all the exercises at once to be intermediate, but that's okay. Usually like 24 hours, sometimes more. Within 48 hours of buying. Oh, Cricket got the best score in the intermediate, or sorry, the novice. Kind of forgot about it, but technically we could take these new horses straight to Accomplished Edition day 1. Oh, great first jump. That was my fault. Sorry, guys. That was also my fault. I'm not doing very well for him. This poor Dutch Warmblood. I'm not used to riding Dutch Warmbloods. Okay, we're gonna try again. This time I'm not gonna stride it really horribly. to buckle my shoe. Just kidding. He really hates going at a slow, reasonable pace, but that's okay. He'll be okay. I need to... So just so you guys know, probably gonna end stream in about 10-ish minutes or so. I need to help... Oh boy. He really consumed a lot of stamina doing that. I don't like this horse. You don't like Paladin? It's his first day. Give him a break. Just give him some time. Give him some time to marinate. That's not really the right word, but, you know. Not to mention, too, I'm not really used to riding Dutch Warmbloods, and Dutch Warmbloods have a smaller stride than the Irish drafts do. So, as a result, you can expect that sometimes it's not gonna be... Is his strength a 9? To be fair, it just said their potentials were good, not that they were necessarily trained. Not that they were necessarily trained. Alright, swap. It'd be cute if the horses actually placed their feet around the poles. They don't do that currently. See, he's doing a lot better now. Yeah. Okay, see, this is why Baloo was so much more expensive, because he is much further along in his training than Paladin is. And also Baloo is a slightly better, a rarer coat, but this is just a baby horse, guys. Paladin is just a baby horse. He's just a little baby horse who's never had to do anything. First day on the job for him. We're currently working on ironing out his temperament so he doesn't run towards everything at 90 miles an hour. Okay. He's all done. No more training today. I'll take Baloo out too, but I don't think we're gonna get that much time with him, unfortunately, because it's already like, what, 9 o'clock at night in game? Something like that. He'll be a great flip. He will be. It's okay. I bought him so I could experience the joy of a Dutch Warmblood. Are you okay? Did I clean you? Clover, you're my favorite, never forget. Mac in her horse training era. It's true! I am in my horse training era. Practicing for when I inevitably buy my own cheap project horse and have this. Are you keeping Baloo longer? I think I'm gonna keep Baloo longer, yes. I think Baloo is gonna be a long-term horse. Once we unlock advanced horse skills in the future, I don't think I'll be buying another permanent horse until then. See, look at his color. He's so pretty. So pretty. Did I forget to untack Paladin? I'll have to check when I go back later. But I think... I don't know, maybe I'll ride Baloo and realize I don't like him that much, but... It's like the Wolf Quest badge more, though. That is very valid. Some of them people will like more, some will like less. Just depends on your animal preferences. Dude, when Planet Zoo comes out, I'm gonna definitely make a... Whatever our favorite animals are in the zoo, I'm definitely gonna make a badge for, whatever one ends up being the favorite. Honestly, yeah, pretty much. It's like horse flipper. Instead of house flipper, guys, it's horse flipper. Horse flipper. Horse flipper. Game information in the top right corner. But yeah, training horses, competing mostly. The black horse was named Clover. Cricket was the Bay Tobiano, but yes, I did sell her. Cricket is no longer with us. He loves to run. I really want to try doing cross country. No, Clover is a permanent keeper. She was my first horse. So she is staying for good. Staying forever, even. Honestly, I don't know if, I feel like it's just training 2 horses a day is kind of, not to say exhausting, but kind of, it's not really my favorite training that many in one day. It's getting late. Oh, sorry. 11 o'clock at night, jumping a horse in an arena. You know, just average horse girl things. Honestly, okay, low-key, the thought of going to the barn at, like, 2 in the morning on a night where, like, say I can't sleep and just riding in the meantime, like, that sounds very nice to me. This game will be on Steam later on. It's currently got a Steam page, but it's in, what do you call it? It's currently in development. This is the playtest for that game. Or, sorry, for the playtest for the Steam, before the Steam launch. Steam launch won't be for for likely at least another year, if not more. You should just alternate who you train each day. I could. That's not a bad idea. I think it's just, I feel like I waste time by not doing that. I don't know. You don't need a very good PC to run it. You need, a decent PC. Like, I think the minimum graphic requirements are like a NVIDIA GTX 1050 or something like that. But it's not that graphically intensive. I'd say it's probably just as graphically intensive as Ranch of Rivershine is. So, I guess to make a comparable game, kind of. Like, if you can run Ranch of Rivershine, you could probably run this game. Maybe I'm being generous or something, but definitely not as low as requirements, though, as Tales of Rain Ravine. I can say that much. I don't need to give you scratchies. I mean, I could go to the market, but it's like, I don't really want to buy any other horses anyway. Like, I've got too many to train, I feel like. Try the all-arounders again. True. Is it Friday? No, it's Wednesday. I think today are steady. It's steady horses, so it's horses with lower things. My silly horses that have their weird spot scratch preferences. Oh, here, let me feed them too. Yes, they can gallop. Molasses. There we go. Hi, Zaw! Welcome to the Twitch side, Pookie. Hello, hello. Guys, my throat's starting to hurt. I've gotta end the stream soon. I knew a horse that left his armpit scratched. Oh my gosh. Kind of funny, honestly. Horses are silly like that. Ghost. See, this is why I can't come here, because I see horses and I'm like, OMG, I want. Like, girl, no, you can't have this. You don't even have money. Why are you here? I mean... No, we don't. Guys, we're broke. We have no money. We have $638. I can't even buy him. I can't even buy him. I'm broke. Jolly. Oh, Jolly, you're kind of cute. You have decent stats. There's so many Irish giraffes. I like them, but the game is not free. Game information is in the top right corner. Yeah, I know. Of course, all the... Anyway, there is a model difference slightly. So these are both Dutch warmbloods. You can see they're a bit more lighter. They're a bit lighter. This one looks like Clover. Oh. And this is the Irish Draft. It's a bit thicker. Sturdier, that's the word we're gonna use. And they're slightly taller, too, than the Warmbloods. Dutch Warmbloods. Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna... Guys, I'm sorry. I don't have the money to just be throwing at horses, okay? I gotta clock in for my shift at Wendy's and... I'll stream again, so I'll live stream again tomorrow, although I don't stream horse games on Mondays. I stream Wolf Quest on Mondays, so that'll be what's streaming tomorrow. I might do a bonus stream on Tuesday, honestly, and maybe do a Story of Alicia and a Fernhoof Grove stream. Little bonus stream on Tuesday. Possibility for that, but definitively Wednesday will be a horse game day. We'll do an SSO update review on Wednesday, too. Honestly, if the update isn't that important, then maybe I won't, and we'll just skip it, but... Oh, sorry, didn't mean to do that. Off. I always start usually around 2 to 3 o'clock Central Standard Time, so, like, 4 hours ago, roughly. 4 hours ago, roughly. Did I unlock something? I heard a funny noise. Oh, nice. Okay, we haven't ridden Clover in a while. Let's go do something with her. Oh, she's already almost fully trained again, dude. You've got to work on the agility, though. Character customization is likely something, excuse me, that'll come in a future update. This is literally a playtest, so it's testing the game's features and incorporating other aspects of the game over time. Clover wants a new home. Clover does not want a new home. Why would you even insinuate that? We're keeping Clover no matter what. I love Clover too much to get rid of her. She's my precious, sweet, pookie, schmookie, wookie. I can't believe I just said that on live. My god. But she's my girl. Never ever getting rid of her. Guys, when you get rid of a horse, you don't know where they're gonna end up, okay? No, you cannot change the character at the moment. Never ever getting rid of Clover. I'm keeping her forever. Cricket, hey, I'll have you know I went into buying Cricket knowing I was gonna get rid of her. It's the way I'm going into buying Paladin knowing that I'm most likely gonna be selling him too. Because this game is about training horses and selling them. Because that's, I mean, it's a large part of the horse industry. That's how you get good rideable horses, is people train them and sell them to people who need them. This game will not be on mobile. You can ride without tack, yes. Oh, and she's fully trained again. Oh, my sweet baby Clover. We're gonna... Hold on, let me just... Is there other exercises over here? I just don't really want to do the jumping exercises if... It's not gonna ever be a mobile game. PC only. Oh, Clover. My precious girl. Okay. I'll take everybody else for their exercise rides, and then I need to end the stream for the night, guys. It'll be on Steam in, like, a year or two. Maybe, if that. Yes, you can compete. Okay. Look at this. Her agility is going up. I think agility is her weakest. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna need to pay to get her... Honestly, you know what, though? Maybe I should just let her sit for a little bit and not worry too much about training her and leveling her up. Because honestly, I'm perfectly content. Game information is in the top right corner. I'd recommend, if you have questions, just looking up the Patreon yourself and reading the download guide and subscription information. There's not really any mobile games that are relatively similar to this one that I know of. Maybe, oh my gosh, maybe the OG My Horse. Maybe the OG My Horse app from like 2009, but I just watched the video of you buying Clover, so you were live, instantly joined. Yes, Clover, she's all trained up now. She's all grown. I say grown. She was grown when we got her, but she's like actually good at things now. I don't think I'm gonna be riding her much though going forward. Okay, let's take Blue out. I think with Blue, I think I want to try doing a competition with him today, because, one, we need money, because we're really broke, and two, I want to get some trainer experience so we can keep working on that, and he should be leveled up, I think, enough, right? Yeah, he's got enough jumping. He should be fine. No breeding horses in this game. Okay. Clover is a retired queen. She's gonna be out living a beautiful life. I wonder if I put her out to pasture. Like, does that... Can you just put a horse in the pasture long term, or do they always spawn in the stable every day? I feel like I should let her just go be in the pasture so I don't have to look at her every day. Like, just standing in the stall and being sad. Because she is all trained up for the most part, and I can technically improve her skills more, but I need to pay 1,000 coins every time I try to, like, level her up further. And right now I do not have the money to do that in-game. And, you know, maybe in the future, like, definitely in the future, when I have more in-game money, I'll focus on that. But for now, I've got 2 other horses I need to train and focus on at the moment. Oh my god, Baloo. Dude, do you see him? He's running! Sir, where are you? Oh god. I got so distracted by, that I just didn't think about what was going on. You're not gonna run away with me again. No, sir. Yes, Baloo is quite the step up here. Okay, oh, where are we going? He keeps running. Oh shit, I'm supposed to jump over this. Hold on. Wait, where's Fence 11? Oh, where am I? Okay, you know what? We got the hardest part cleared at least, but oh my gosh. 0. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, Baloo's first competition did not go very well, but that's okay. It's fine. Okay, Clover, we're gonna put you outside so you can... Look at her. She's so sad. I don't have my own horse IRL, but I do ride IRL. Too broke for a horse at the moment, unfortunately, but hopefully that'll change in the future. Cobbex Trotter sounds very interesting, though. And also very cute. Okay, Paladin, you're next. I could technically train Baloo more today, but... Is there anything that, like, you're already really good at? No! You're not good at anything. That's okay, Paladin. We'll get you there. Let's warm up first. Oh. Not dismount. Walk. Let's walk first. Oh, he is so cute. I look at him and I feel like he's, a baby horse. I need to leave soon anyway, so I'm just gonna focus on that. He's insane, moves strange as being crossed with charter, but jumps anything you point him to. We've jumped 1.40 meters. Oh my gosh. I can't even imagine. I feel like... I remember one time I tried to jump my aunt's Rocky Mountain horse, and I just remember it was so uncomfortable that I was like, okay, yeah, this is why people don't jump gated horses, but Paladin reminds me of Cricket, to be honest. How so? How so? Oh, trot, please. You don't need to run. I think it's just his forwardness, and also I feel like Cricket, although she was an Irish draft, she felt small somehow. I don't know if that makes sense, but... Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. He just loves to run! Let's... trot through this. Okay. We've got to train him out of his, I like his temperament. I like that he's forward, but it's a little... He's got the forwardness to the max right now, I'm pretty sure. And as a result, it just makes him a very... a crazy feeling horse to ride, I guess. I don't know. Like, I don't need to run everywhere. I'll take a look if I get a chance. Both Project Horse and both give off smaller horse vibes. True. They were both... Cricket was very much a fast-moving horse, too. Oh, guys, look. I'm so proud of him. Feels like just yesterday we were... just yesterday. 2 minutes ago we were being run off with, and now, look, we can trot this exercise. Sort of. He's so cute. So cute. Okay, I'm gonna... There's a bunch of backing up exercises here that I'm gonna try. Let's stop. The backup exercises also really help with strength, as far as I'm aware. Because they both give off silliness. That's true. They are both a bit silly. I feel like Cricket was, like... definitely, like, a very standoffish horse, honestly. Kinda had the energy, but I think the longer we had her, the less I felt that. I have... Oh, hi, Yurt. I have, oh, gosh. I don't know. This save has 6.5 hours, almost. I have another save, too, that I was on yesterday to record some footage for. But I think it's almost... That's probably almost, like, an hour and a half, too. Go, pony, go. Walk on. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty decent amount of time. I anticipate it may only grow. I wonder what the maximum amount of horses we'll be able to have later in game is gonna be. Low-key, I feel like with 4, it's like a good manageable number. It kind of reminds me of... Do you guys remember Let's Ride Silver Buckle Stables? Kind of reminds me of that. It's okay, I have like 14 hours on it right now. Oh my gosh, Ghost. Honestly, understandable though. Understandable. I've really been enjoying it. Yes, we did sell Cricket. We did sell Cricket. This is, Paladin. We actually got 2 horses. Cricket pulled in a decent bit of money. She sold for like $5,000, $6,000, something like that. I don't remember. But I was able to afford to get this horse and another one. Clover is unofficially retired temporarily. She'll be coming back out of retirement at some point, but right now I need to focus on this horse and the other one. So we're just gonna keep focusing on him. I think this one is gonna be a future sale project, but the other one we got, Blue... Let's Ride. I haven't played Let's Ride in like... Oh gosh, I don't remember. I don't remember. A long time ago. I streamed Let's Ride once. Do you guys remember that? Do you guys remember when I did? Some of you might remember. That was a really long time ago. Really long time ago, back when I streamed the old horse games. Is breeding in the game? No, breeding is not in the game. Why are we cantering, sir? Let's trot. It was a very beautiful game, what can I say? Peak childhood. You know you had a peak childhood if you played Let's Ride Silver Buckle Stables. Okay. He's just about... It's not a planned update. There won't be breeding. This game focuses on being a riding student at a riding academy. And there's like you know, you're gonna do your coursework, and you're gonna train horses, and you're gonna ride in competitions, and there might be like a loose... Oops. Might be a loose story, but breeding is not a part of that story. And it just doesn't make sense for the setting and based on who the player is, which is a student. But you do buy horses, and you flip those horses, quote unquote, like you train them up and then resell them for more than you bought them for. Which is very much a common thing trainers do. Yeah, not getting lost in the the full horse sauce. Alright, we're gonna, I think, let's, where's your stall? Here is your stall, okay. I think this is where I'm gonna end the live stream for tonight, guys. So, thank you so much for watching. Sun is at the point where you can do some video games and I rip them for the hard parts making the stream. No, you're good, you're good. I'm sorry, I know you just got here, but my throat's starting to hurt. I need to make myself dinner and I need to go take care of my neighbor's dog. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will be back tomorrow. We'll be playing Wolf Quest tomorrow. There might be a little bonus stream on Tuesday for Fernhoof Grove because obviously this game has me in a chokehold. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you all later. Bye-bye!